Ooga fucking ooga retards. This is a cunt stream. You fucking know what we do. We talk about bullshit. Casual Kelly's here. Chambers of the Heart is here. Schmeckle's here because someone had to push the button. And I'm too bored to do more interesting things with my life.
You want to know an interesting thing?
No.
We're getting too bad. We're getting tornadoes tomorrow.
Oh, that's fun.
I know. At least they were polite and called ahead of time. But
yeah, it's always nice when you know that shit's coming.
Right.
Oh, hey, look, Robert's here.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going, John?
No, nothing.
Timmy.
You know, the new avatars, they kind of make you look a little more like, I don't know, fucking crazy or some shit.
Who, me?
Mugshot.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just like the facial scars and shit.
Yeah, and the channel's a mistaken lunatic. So.
Oh, I know. I've watched a few of you guys' podcasts.
Oh, thank you.
Since you rebranded.
Yeah, we tightened it up a little bit, but thanks.
What'd you used to be called?
It was just it was first Mocha Rosary because it was her channel, and then it changed to Rosary's Dowry, and then we changed it to Mistaken Lunatics.
Yeah, it's the one that they used to have shitty guests like Schmeckle on.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Was I on that?
Yeah, dude.
No,
No, way back in the day, I thought we were.
way back in the day. You've been on it way back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this was when it was Rosary's Dowry. Yeah, so I was on back when it was Rosary's Dowry.
This is Samaj's artwork right here. This is his piece.
Yeah, I saw his video where it's like a speed paint of it.
Hey, Mark.
Most art on YouTube right now in our quote unquote community is Samaj.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
so if you're under 100,000, you probably have used Samaj art at some point.
Hey, Marty wants in.
Absolutely, I'm fine with Marty. Marty's cool.
Yeah, Marty's always welcome. He's a very actually. Fuck this. It's an open house. Here's the link, cunts.
Uh-oh.
Shit's about to get weird.
That's the best kind of stream, the weird one.
Oh, I didn't even send the right link.
I was gonna say, did you just send the people watching the stream the watch link?
I just sent them the tweet that I sent out. I thought I still had the proper link copied.
Schmeckle, we've had this conversation a few times now.
Yeah. Thinking that.
Sorry about that. I got a phone call.
I love it because that's something you say when you're fucking with him. Like we keep having this conversation, but Schmeckle totally was like, "Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, my bad."
What is up, people?
What's up?
Not much. It's been too long, Marty. How you been, man?
I've been good. Well,
you been kicked off of Twitter yet?
No, I have not been kicked off of Twitter yet. So since I have not been kicked off of Twitter yet, there it is.
You have a Twitter?
Again, yes.
Yeah, and I'll pick up the dubious honor of spamming it in the chat like you were on Failure Stream.
That was awesome. No. You see, it wasn't just Failure Stream. I was actually watching 3 streams at the same time and spamming it in each one of those chats.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this doesn't surprise me in even the least bit.
All right, so Futter's in the chat begging for a wrench. So I'm actually giving literally everybody else a wrench.
Okay, so I just dropped the right link in there.
Oh, did I drop the wrong link again?
No, I think you did drop the right link, but Atheist Anime thinks that that's the wrong link.
Okay, well, if Wrath gave you a link, it's probably the right one.
Yeah, and hey, I resent that Samaj is the only artist in our community.
No, he's not the only artist in the community. He's just the most widely used right now.
Yeah, there's also Max Bear. There's Otha, who's actually in the chat right now.
I was going to say, there's also Oppressed Queen, who did my current avatar.
Yeah, I'm actually using a Max Burr on my Twitter at the moment. It's just, as all of Max Burr's stuff, it is so flattering. But yeah, I just did that in about 10 minutes right there.
Yeah, Heck
Hey,
was doing me a
Atheist,
biker
you're
mouse.
echoing.
Holy crap, did I get on this live stream?
Yeah, you got onto the cunt stream. Congratulations, cunt. You can kill yourself happily now.
Thank you. I appreciate the stream welfare.
It's okay. This is my first cunt stream. I
Mine
think.
I don't think so, Callie. I don't think this is your first.
Well, I was on your channel once, but I don't think I was ever on Schmeckle's actual channel.
Who's got the?
I mean,
walnuts?
Somebody has extra feed to their mic.
I don't know.
I think it might be obvious.
I stream with everybody. That's why they call me a stream slut.
Is that a little better?
Yes, I am no longer the stream slut, as I have my own channel with my own videos and 1,000 subscribers, so I am no longer just a
Speaking
stream
of
slut.
sluts,
Nice.
Cherry's here.
Just on time, too. Holy fuck.
Ah,
I just got in, apparently.
Cher, that's you? I didn't know that was you. You change your fucking avatar every other week, dude.
No. Someone else do this one.
He changes his avatar like Minty changes what her name is on Twitter.
Yeah.
No, Air just keeps having Samaj make new ones for him.
Well, anyway, hey, Cher, I just dropped my new Twitter in the side chat.
Cool.
In case you didn't know what his new Twitter is, because you didn't see the
He's
failure
really
stream.
desperate for followers right now. He's lost a lot. If you guys can donate, that'd be great. Just
Yeah, I used to have 800.
charity to Marty. Follow the fucker.
What's funny is I actually gave Marty hell about this, the whole failure stream, and I didn't follow him until just now.
Oh, here's the funny thing, though. In the other chats that I was spamming that in, I had I had wrenches. So every time someone's like, "Gee, Marty, we get it. You have a new Twitter. Stop it," I would delete their comment and then spam it again.
That's funny.
deleting comments like Steve Shives.
Yeah, but you see, there is a difference between me and Steve Shives. I don't delete people who are trying to argue with me, who are trying to make a point. I just do it to
Right.
troll.
God, you
Also,
go
when
into
you
those-
see Marty's
you go into
face,
those-
he's not wearing a hat.
He's wearing a helmet. But yeah, and he's
I mean,
He wears a helmet for safety.
any of those streams, every other comment is
All right, so
I-
we did have a topic that put it in the title, so we got to mention it at least once. Bunty King and Tariq Nasheed.
Okay, we're good.
Tariq's
I
a cunt.
ship
Like fuck Tariq, right?
they're my new OTP.
Yeah. Did you see Dusty Smith siding with Tariq over over this whole shit?
Of course he
It was
did.
fucking retarded.
Dusty Smith is
Dusty-
called Dusty, right?
Yeah.
Dusty is that edgy kid in high school that disagrees with everything everybody else agrees with just for the sake of doing so.
That's exactly why he does it. But the problem is that that's why he does it, and he projects that same mentality onto everybody else.
Oh yeah, I don't think he believes in half the shit that he says he does.
Well, that just makes him a fucking shitty person.
Well, that's
That just
not new
makes him a
information.
disingenuous shit.
Again, not new information.
Exactly.
Well, at this point, I'm beginning to believe that vegans are aliens. They keep bringing it up.
Vegan Gains is totally a fucking alien.
He is an alien.
Yeah,
Vegan Games is not an alien.
Well,
Vegan Games is the next step in human evolution.
No, he's the previous step in human
There's
devolution.
still time to
Remind me not to
Um,
have kids if they're gonna turn out like
but you know there are aliens in that alien community that are like, no, we can't eat people. That's unethical. We must eat stardust. We were meant to eat stardust.
We were all made of star stuff.
Yeah.
But
I survive by looking at the sun.
Wait, what in the world started Tariq's massive false flagging campaign against Bunty King? Because I just saw free Bunty trending and I tweeted it out.
Okay, so apparently, I guess Bunty had done something, had reported something that got some tweet that got Tariq like banned or whatever, right?
Was it even Bunty that reported it though?
Someone did, and then Tariq thought it was him, I guess, and Tariq's trying to get revenge, so he started this big long campaign, and it's like, and now he's got suspended from it because, you can't just go around false flagging people.
I'm telling you, Tariq's got a hard on for Bunty.
Yeah.
He wants it.
He wants
But
that
do you think
Indian
it's a
boy
racial
pussy.
thing? That, like maybe he has something against Hindus or whatever, or Sikhs. I mean, pardon me, not Hindu. Sorry.
Racist.
They're technically white people, aren't they?
Over there.
No,
Sikhs
I
are
think
all different. Like it's not. It's like with Muslim. It's not a race, right?
Correct.
No, that's a white supremacist lie, motherfucker.
But I've never met a Sikh guy that was a total asshole either. Really.
Sikhs are the 7-Eleven guys. Muslims are the 9/11 guys.
Yeah, but they're relatively nice. Most Sikhs that I met, though.
We might have hurt Flutternutter right in the butt.
Hey, maybe we'll get another response video.
It would be
Hey,
nice.
he wasn't quick enough.
Flutter, can you make us another response video?
He didn't click on it quick enough. That's his own
So we
fault.
might make a spot for you if you make a response video.
No, he's not pissed that he can't get in. He's pissed
okay.
that I gave absolutely everybody else a wrench.
Well,
I see.
Hank doesn't have one.
I know, I don't
Sassy
think-
doesn't.
They
Sounds
shook it
like-
up afterwards, and I can't.
Who's not getting
Okay.
the wrench? Shelly
I'm not
doesn't have
either.
a
I'm never
wrench.
there. I'm never
Well,
in
Shelly
here,
wasn't
so-
here in time. Neither was
I
was
was
Tim
first.
Hugginkiss.
But should that disqualify them from getting a wrench over him, though?
No, that's true, actually.
That seems like some more salt to rub in the wound to me. I'm just saying.
By the way,
I kind of want to like wrench people the other way.
Hank, I'm not sure who you are, but
What?
fuck
You
it.
don't know Hank McCoy? Good dude, good dude. I've streamed with him a couple of times. Really nice.
one ring.
Sassy
Find them
Shelly.
all.
The name sounds familiar, but you get a wrench. Yeah.
Okay, give Michael Gable a wrench.
You get a wrench,
no,
and you get a
Michael
wrench.
Gable is
Hey.
is one of my patrons. Of course, he gets a wrench.
You all
Yeah.
get wrenches.
Also, he's not
Yay.
Flutter.
Yeah.
Yo,
And
I don't know who this Carson Ayers cunt is, but he has a good.
Give me a wrench.
you all get bees.
yeah. And to the person who called out my one ring, I actually made this myself in about 20 minutes.
That's pretty cool, though.
Nice.
Those Lord of the Rings movies, all they're just walking. The first movie, they just walk, and then they walk some more, and then.
It's good cardio.
Hey,
You know,
Sam
for
is
irony's
fat.
sake, we could give everyone but failure a wrench.
Don't
Oh,
get
that's
excited,
true.
right?
I was just about to give failure a
What's
wrench.
up, failure? What's up, there?
Vampy gets a wrench too. We got to give Vampy a wrench.
What's the most
Uh,
likes you guys? Okay, what's the most
she is-
likes you guys have gotten on a video? I'm just wondering.
I got 100 likes on a video.
Marty.
64.
I'm surprised.
Okay. 1,200 on one of ours.
Nice. I'm at the 150 now. That's pretty impressive. For that's the first time I've had that many thumbs up on a video, so that's cool.
It
I
was
got
the one with
64.
Mercedes Carrera, so I won't.
Well, yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah.
I will delete all of Vamp's messages. Just saying.
Oh.
So
Yeah, now
I
she's
just
modern.
had to prove a point. Boone said wrench lives matter, and us do they?
Okay, my question is this: is Twitter themselves, is Jack treating Tariq better because Twitter is partly owned by a Saudi Arabian prince? You know,
No. Tariq is darker than Bunty.
I know that.
Therefore, Bunty has more privilege.
Okay, fine. Give the fat Colombian a wrench. Give the fat Colombian a wrench.
Oh,
You're a
Marty, not.
I was going to, but now I can't see his message.
Not
You can still click on the dots next to it.
Shut up! Shut up! He knows that, but he's just he's fucking.
You
Well, I
put
mean,
it in
it's
timeout,
Schmeckle.
or
He
did you
might be
just
drunk
delete it?
enough that he doesn't know that.
I'm drunk enough that I think I know everything.
Who's calling someone while they're on the stream?
That's not me.
Oh God, Who is he calling?
Jesus Christ, obvious. You unmute yourself, and this is what we get.
Who is he calling?
You better put that on speaker.
It's calling Tariq's mother.
It's calling Domino's.
It's calling in a bomb
Hi,
threat.
can I get a Big Mac?
No, what's great is you go to McDonald's and you ask for a Whopper.
Who the hell pre-orders fast food? Like I have never thought to myself, you know what? I think I should call ahead first.
It takes a fucking minute to get your food.
Hey, Yobi Axis is here. New army of wrench warriors. Deal with them.
Just don't ban him because it's more fun if you time him out and delete his shit.
The power of wrench compels you.
I'll ban you.
Hey Marty, how did you get the fancy font on your Twitter?
My buddy Batman told me about it.
Oh,
Batman, this one can't speak English. Where
Batman.
Yobi Axis is funny. I saw him begging to get on Failure's stream the other day.
Oh, Yobi, I was looking for you the other night. We were on with Legend Detail last night.
Batman said I had a cute voice.
I tried to find Yobi because Legend MGTOW wanted to talk to him last night.
Where's Batman?
See, fucking. I saw that Failure was doing his stream, and I saw the response open, and I was like, yeah, I could DM him, but I don't know shit about this topic, so I'm not going to. When you guys were talking about the crazy hair thing.
Hey, Ralph, you know how my stream only said like 10 viewers?
Yeah.
It was like 125 views.
Nice. Whoever asked about my fancy font, you just go to the site I just dropped in the side chat.
That'll be cool. Yeah, I'll take a look.
Yeah, important question. Thanks to Marty, everyone on the stream is banned from Failure's future stream.
Yeah.
You really got Marty.
You don't mean that
got to
Failure.
it before me.
You don't mean that Failure. He's got none but love.
Okay, and you were worried about me?
He's just
me
a
talking
big
to
fucking
people?
teddy bear.
Jesus.
See, this is what happens when you give everyone a wrench.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I intended to happen.
I'm not saying this wasn't the plan. I'm just saying the plan's working.
You see,
just so you know, you're all getting them taken away later.
yeah. The thing is, though, is I cannot be banned from Failure streams because I know where the bodies are hidden.
Ooh.
Well, and also,
Everyone knows where the bodies are hidden. It's just the Everglades are huge.
See, doggone it, I wanted.
30,000 subscribers or more.
Yeah, I figured you were heading to bed soon.
Failure's just.
He'll talk bad about us all to June. Please,
He's gonna go.
please do it.
I will
go.
never
June,
see
you'll not
you.
Cry to the
Aware
cool
of
kids.
So I'm
Yeah.
stuck on my
Ian Miles
broken
Strong has
phone.
not noticed any of us in the present context.
Yeah. Well, the thing about Ian is I could just DM him right now. So.
I know.
No, also, yeah, we have fucking Marty. What do we need Failure for?
Oh my God! Someone please lift that off of the stream and play it on a loop for the rest of time.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, I kind of want to just like play that on repeat if Failure ever invites me to a stream.
Oh shit!
Oh, give
Fucking-
Roy a wrench.
Hey Roy, fucking follow me, dude, because apparently you're not noticing my tweets. Here, it's in the side, or well, that's actually the wrong thing.
I'm banned from Tonka's Discord, Failure says. Failure is banned from Tonka's Discord.
Oh no!
You know, you're supposed to use your power for good, Failure, not for evil.
The sad thing is, I can't open the YouTube chat because it'll
You
disconnect
gave
me.
Roy a wrench. I was gonna mute his denial of consent so we could say that he never, you know.
I have to give Roy a fucking wrench. He's my one link to Lacey.
It's true. It's true.
He needs to link me to Lacey.
Fucking Carl, fucking Roy. There's my fucking.
Hey, Schmeckle, have you ever answered your own question about Lacey or Anita?
Failure says you're blocked. You're blocked.
I don't believe him.
Have I ever answered my own question about Lacey or Anita?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fully Team Anita. I've always been.
Yeah,
Well-
I wouldn't touch that with a 40-foot pole.
Schmeckle would fuck the cigarette camel confirmed.
Well, if you pick Lacey, then you got to deal with. Then you have to have a three-way with Chris Reagan. So
I am totally
Well,
down
I'd
for
still
that.
I'd still be the biggest guy in the room. Have you seen Chris Reagan? He's tiny.
I
you put him in time
carry
out,
him like a
Marty?
baby.
He had Ian block me, the petty cunt.
Wait, did he actually block you?
Yeah. He actually got Ian to block me so I could put him in timeout.
God, this is like fucking high school.
I will
This
forever
is so
live
cancerous.
questioning
Even
that I
Carl's
will
participating
never
in the
see.
cancer. Can you doge a rent? Really, Carl?
No, that's fucking perfect. Failure clearly did that for satirical reasons. It was satire, bro.
It was a prank, bro.
Sorry, sorry. I've spent too much time hanging out with Cog. I don't get satire.
If I have to hear Cog whine about satire one more time.
You know what? I would rather go back to the satire than the fucking vegan shit. Like I stopped by his stream for a minute and just like it's all of a sudden into the vegan shit, and I'm like, all right, out, bye.
There's not much of an argument there.
Wait a minute, who is Tilo, Zach? Who are you, person? Like, your avatar looks like Budget Magog.
Budget Magog.
You have 0 content nor subscribers. I don't care if you ban me. I don't care. That's fine.
You mad, bro?
No.
It's okay. I was
No, sit in the corner and think about how empty your thread is.
I was reading Twitter cancer today, and Riley's still mad that straight men won't date trannies. Gimme.
Dude, Riley's not the only one going off about
I
that.
think he heard me when I said that it's not a matter of whether or not traps are gay. It's a matter of whether or not the people who date them are bi.
Who did Wrath just time out? What did he say?
Budget Magog. He said I will block all of you. He's like, I will ban all of you. And I was kind of like, okay, cool.
Wait,
Do it. Just do
Budget
it.
Magog, Beardbarian?
No, Tilo Zach, who has no videos or a channel.
Makes that I can't. I'm tweeting.
By the way, I just
Another
saw.
thing I've never heard of him.
By the way, on my stream, I found out that someone actually released like addresses of like Don Lemon and a whole bunch of people from CNN, and it's like I totally disagree with it.
Actually, the dude who went after the meme guy got all his information docs, including his father's.
Oh, you guys are gonna love this. The heads of Hobby Lobby got fined because they smuggled Iraqi artifacts.
Oh God!
What?
Freaking Hobby Lobby?
That's a strange hobby.
Okay, they smuggled Iraqi artifacts as tile samples.
Okay. Oh God.
Kind of genius if you think about it.
wonder if they
Chat,
could smuggle something for me.
Yobi Axis wants a wrench. Can you deal with him?
I think I already answered
Holy
the
crap,
question
I got
for the
unmuted,
chat.
finally.
It says the family owns a chain of more than 500 craft stores have been under investigation by the Department of Justice for illegally acquiring and importing ancient Babylonian cuneiform for an upcoming Bible museum.
Okay. Them Hobby Lobbies always getting into mischief.
Who the fuck does she sound like? Does she sound like Ashlyn?
Oh my God!
No.
Go wrench somebody.
Wow,
What?
Ashlyn. I haven't heard of her in a while.
She does not. Gosh.
What?
I don't even know what this guy said, but Carl just timed him out.
It's Scotch. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's Scotch. Okay.
Yeah, I don't care. The chat can be as much of a shit show as this.
Okay, Jen Sutton,
You know what,
Skeppo on Twitter. Okay, Skeppo on Twitter says, "I wonder what the perks of being in Tariq's cult are. I bet they have killer parties." Perhaps the Rays have the darkest cushion in the land. Someone said.
Oh boy.
Blame transference. If one ever performs a bad action, no matter how great or small, a simple ceremony will transfer the blame to others.
I'm just reading cancer because I
Okay.
have no life.
The best part about Tariq Nasheed is that in his Hidden Colors documentary, a bunch of them are in some sort of Egyptian priest costumes.
Wait, that's the
Tariq
best
made a
part?
Yeah, apparently. Oh, here's one. I bet he's killer at games like Clue. Hint: everyone is suspected of killing Dr. Plum with the candlestick and being a supremacist.
Oh boy.
Marty.
Yeah, I see.
Baylor wants you to message him, which I think means he's got you blocked.
God, mad woman, you fell for the thing by this woman from BuzzFeed where they're putting the fake things forward saying
Wait a
that
minute.
she wants hackers.
Did Milo Stewart respond to everybody? That's weird.
Milo Stewart, in the last video that Milo Stewart did, Milo Stewart said, email me video responses to my email because I might include them in the video.
Okay. Yeah, this one's from a day ago.
Yeah, but that's so I actually did send Milo. I did send Milo a video, but I haven't heard back.
Send him Amazing Atheist freaking video.
No, I sent him the one that I did where I remixed the whole thing with.
No, that's not Budget
genitals.
Magog. That's Magog's minion.
Oh, come on. They put on the same voice, the same intonation. They have the same character minus some background details. He's Budget Magog if I've fucking seen it. Also, obvious, I'm going to keep muting you until I stop hearing my voice every time I speak.
Yeah, who is that?
Your wife doesn't want to hear your voice when you speak.
I want to throat chop.
I
was gonna say,
voice when I speak. It confuses me.
I say the ex-con prince is gonna throat chop you, dude.
Judo chop.
My husband's voice is sexy because it's Mexican.
Here's the beard berry, and
We don't need no stinking boat. What?
I would actually like to take a moment here while we have some actual viewers to shout out one of the, well, not better, not good, one of the channels on YouTube. Hypnagogic Monk. He spells hypnagogic wrong because he's a fucking retard. But, you know, type in hypnagogic and you'll find him.
I always used to say hypnagogic.
It's garbage, but he's a smart enough guy, I guess.
I used to say hypnagogic.
You know, for what you get on the internet.
Hypnagogic.
Is your pronunciation correct? Because I used to pronounce it wrong, I guess. In my head, anyway.
Well, no, the way he spells it is hypno.
I know.
And then
I'm subscribed, I know.
Oh fuck! I was saying Gogic again, wasn't I?
Well, yeah, we just invited some random guy from 4chan, and he came in the stream and said to me that he said I have thousands of people on my social media, and I'll send them to your channel. So I don't know if that's gonna happen, but that'll be cool if that happens.
That would be cool.
He's probably lying.
Probably.
Most likely.
But go ahead, feed the trolls. See where that gets you.
I love feeding trolls.
Actually, I was surprised at how kind the people.
And I appreciate it, Marty, because I get hungry at times.
Yeah, no. Cher's gonna say he was surprised that he had somebody from Poland come on, 2 people from Poland. They were actually decent, reasonable people. And you know what? You know why that is, Cher? Because nobody gave a fuck about some random Hangout link that was posted.
Yeah, I guess.
Even trolls don't give a fuck about something with no context behind it.
We're talking about the context is Donald Trump. You know.
Oh, did you post it with content? With context? I thought you just posted the Hangout link.
I didn't post it, but whoever did, I'm pretty sure mentioned something. I didn't go and read what they said, but it's probably something really cringy, right?
All the cringe.
I have no idea.
By the way, everybody, it's
4chan. When I was young, it had a reputation for child porn, so I kind of just
Yeah, I know. Party at Kaczynski's house, by the way.
Woohoo!
Seriously, they're gonna have a protest outside his house.
Oh boy.
That's funny.
I totally disagree with it, but it's still kind of funny.
Honestly,
I think it's kind of fucked up to
Can
dox
we,
him.
can we go to Tariq's house? Let's go to Tariq's house, everybody.
Gotta get past his hounds.
Here's the thing about the doxing, because he was threatening to dox the child that retweeted the actual meme after he added audio to it. If you're going to threaten to dox a kid, your ass deserves very much to get doxed.
Apparently, it's been disproven that it was a child. Apparently, the guy
He's not the original creator.
Apparently,
Well, no,
the guy was something like 15 in 1990.
Well, there's actually two versions. There's the original one that got created, and then there's a version that a kid did take and add audio to and made it longer, because there's two versions, and the second version's one that got retweeted.
But the one that they're going after, the Han asshole solo guy, he's not a child.
There's a post here, by the way, on 4chan that sounds like you. It says, "Okay, cunts, here's what we're gonna do. Go down the list of these advertisers and tweet everyone with this big long tweet about like, are you sure you want to advertise on this network? Blah blah blah."
Yeah, I've seen that post. Just because it has the word cunts in it doesn't mean it was me.
But they're still pushing this 15-year-old thing.
Am I the only one not attracted
Okay,
to it?
speaking of children and child porn, I am currently in an argument with a pedophile who seems to be upset that I'm equating his arguments with pedophilia.
What?
You're cutting out.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you gotta fix your mic, Egg.
Cutting out.
Yeah, say, dude, your mic's awful.
Yeah, here, you hit F5, and then Roy, you join real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you do have that button, Schmickel. I know it's hard to find because you're drunk.
Well, yeah, but I haven't decided who to kick yet.
Ask the chat.
Oh,
I think of Roy as in.
We want somebody better than one of these cunts.
Are you talking about
Pick one if you want Schmeckel gone.
Are you talking about V&V Roy? Is that who you're talking about?
At least you put yourself on the chopping block.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it sound better?
Yeah, hurry up and say what you were gonna say before it goes to shit
So
again.
I'm speaking of children spreading memes and child porn. I'm arguing with a pedophile who seems to be upset that I'm equating his arguments about children consenting with animals.
See, you weren't fast enough because now it went to shit again.
Oh fuck.
Egglord, I'm sorry, you are getting a mercy killing here. You'll be welcome on the next one. You won't be able to join back this time. I'm very sorry about this, but you're fucking gone.
Hey, Egglord, I will find something that you can talk about on Friday.
Bye.
I'm gonna have him on Friday or something.
I didn't actually click the button. He did that of his own accord.
I know. I'll have him on Friday or
more of a
something.
messy killing.
Something about pedophilia in Star Trek, I don't know.
Oh, yes. It turns out information has come out that Gene Roddenberry, the creator of Star Trek, actually once traveled back in time and fucked a 15-year-old prehistoric girl. So there's been this huge debate about whether or not that was pedophilia, because back then she was practically 60 nowadays, right? So, was that a bad thing to do?
Just kill me.
Wait, what?
What?
Is it a bad thing to go to Japan and fuck a
Do you cunts
14-year-old
not read
girl?
the news?
No, I don't believe in the news.
Okay,
That's all right. The news doesn't believe in you either.
Neither does your father.
Yeah, he left.
Oh,
My father died after he left.
My father died too. There was a mysterious accident. There was an axe involved. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, wait. Wrath, is that the story we've been waiting to hear?
No.
You can't tell it though.
That was a
there's
joke.
No statute of limitations on her.
Mine was addicted to drugs.
I don't think was that the person you were aiming to get in here?
That was the person who dropped out moments ago.
Oh yeah.
Okay, by the way, on a slightly more serious note, Nick, Wizard of Cause, just hit me up and said apparently Brian Martinez of the Honey Badgers has been diagnosed with cancer.
Oh.
Like
No dose.
Yeah, he may be a right cunt sometimes, but still no cancer.
And so I'm gonna
The
share the link
feminists
in the
caught
stream
him.
chat.
Are they doing a fundraiser or anything?
Yeah. There's a video about it by Honey Badger Radio, and I'm going to go ahead and drop that link in the stream chat so you guys can check that out.
No, you know what? You've got a wrench. Go ahead and... Oh, okay, you meant the actual chat.
Way to be a downer.
Yeah, I said stream chat.
I'm only kidding, but let's hope he gets better, you know.
And also, they're feedthebadger.com, which is where you can donate to help with Brian's treatment costs.
I'd give money if I could. I mean, I just don't have any.
I mean, I'm pretty much, I can signal boost is where I'm at as far as being able to help.
Yeah. We just
Well,
spent
let them know
$400.
that if they like
Do you
it.
expect your viewers to actually help somebody?
Well,
That's
okay,
a lot
let
of
them,
optimism.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. We have a few, and I'm not going to name names because I don't want to
shit,
set
Nick is in the
expectations. There are a few generous people that do watch the cunt stream. So I mean, I'm not going to pressure anyone by naming names.
That's why you don't give names.
okay, I don't talk to them enough, but we could, like, if you don't mind, just tweet at him and let him know that I'd be willing to host a fundraiser on Friday or something if he wants.
The links are in the
I know, but I don't know
stream
them. I don't talk to them enough to like tweet at them.
No, but
Yeah,
I'm
no.
just saying you can tweet out the links. You can share the links to
Yeah,
those on
Will
your
do.
Share that shit. Anybody in the chat right now, share that shit. Spread it around Twitter, fucking Facebook,
Yeah.
any of that shit, you know. And of course, Michael Gable is here, ready to donate.
Because cancer's a bitch. You know, it really is.
I just told Wrath not to name names, but
he
Michael.
volunteered that he's on it. Michael Gable is a fucking awesome person. He's helped so many creators. He's donated to a lot of things. The first time I saw his name was Jeff's 24-hour charity stream for Haiti, and he made multiple donations. I don't remember what it totaled to, but it was significant.
That's awesome. Well, we managed to raise some money for a puppy, so I think we can raise money for the Doge.
Right.
well, see that's the thing. If we're pointing out people that are good fucking cunts. When
Yeah,
Cher's saying that he'll run a charity thing, he did
Like
the
Brad
same
Martinez is awesome, and like
where
okay.
Cher, you explain it.
Well, the honey badgers, okay, especially like Allison, for example, has really, like when Allison did that thing on Father's Day, where she was talking from the heart and stuff, I was really upset and whatever. It meant a lot to me, and like I heard that, and they've done it, and like Brian's been running the thing for a long time. You know, he runs everything, he keeps it in order when he's on streams and whatever, and it's like, without him, I don't even know if the honey badgers could run as smoothly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as far as what I did, okay, so when Sophane's dog was sick, we arranged for a fundraiser to happen, and we raised enough money to get him the surgery he needed. So.
No, Cher. We not arrange for a fundraiser to happen.
I didn't do shit. All I did is host the fundraiser. I didn't give any money. I gave like $5.
You set the fucking fund up. You were the one that did the stream. That was all you.
Yeah, but I don't want the fucking credit.
Stop being so generous, Chair.
What is this reverse white knighting?
No, I seriously.
I was going to say, why are we black knighting right now?
No, I honestly don't want the fucking credit. I really don't. I like that's just like yeah, it would have been nice. It would be nice to get a shout out or something, but I don't want it. It's like I don't care anymore. It's just like
Click
I
your
did it to
heels
help and I
and
couldn't.
pretend it didn't happen.
No, I just
please keep in mind that you're on a live stream while you say how much attention you don't want.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why I did it is I can't stand people when they're like, I had to listen to my dog like not breathing in the middle of the night and stuff, and I can't, you know. And that's
the thing. I was on the stream when Sophane was there and Pat was there, and I mean Sophane was fucking crying, but you weren't entirely not crying, if I remember correctly.
Well, look, what makes me upset is that like stuff for men, and whether you believe in everything that they say or not, honey badgers have been one of the only places and people in Canada that are fighting for men's rights and stuff, and Brian's been a big part of that, and it's, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, it's just sad, you know what I mean? Like
He's a miraculous hero.
Being someone that has terminal illness, okay, it's a lot slower than cancer, but it's still a bitch, and it's like understand the feeling of being helpless and not wanting to rely on, like, I know that Brian probably doesn't want to rely on other people, but Canada's healthcare isn't as great as people think it is, so.
Exactly. Thank you.
Especially for men.
Canada. Sorry.
All right. Is the
Yeah,
echo
no.
fixed?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
To be fair, though, stuff in Alberta, right? There's more available in Alberta, I suppose, but I don't know. It's still like not enough, So
Whoever has the
Yeah,
biker
like
mice
4
from
months
Mars avatar,
Yes.
I really
No,
like
sorry.
that.
Yay!
My
Somebody
apologies.
understands me.
I'm still hearing fucking echoes.
How?
Yeah, I don't hear anything. But
No, I am hearing echoes too. It's in the background.
You know what the funniest
It's like
thing?
low, but I'm hearing it.
I don't know.
for reference, I wasn't laughing at anything said in the stream. Tyler Preston just tweeted out that Dragon Ball is better than Dragon Ball Z, so I replied with Dragon Ball Evolution is greater than Dragon Ball, which is greater than Dragon Ball Z. I'm ready for all the nerd hate.
Yeah,
Well, do you know what's
crazy.
do you know what's
Sometimes
greater?
Tyler
You're
doesn't know
not
what the fuck
learning
he's talking
one of these conversations. We'll take this up privately later.
No, I don't
Way
actually.
better than Dragon Ball. Like
I don't actually think that. I'm just trolling Tyler's fans.
Oh God. Oh, why
Tyler
you do
Preston's fans are
this?
probably speaking autistically right now. Probably gonna call you racist or some shit.
Personally,
God,
I
Marty.
actually kind of like Dragon Ball better than Dragon Ball Z.
I only watched them
you're
after
wrong.
school.
You do not belong here.
Kill yourself.
We're willing to accept differing opinions, not that differing opinions.
You know what the funny
I
thing
was
about that-
never a fan, but I was never not a fan.
Worse
I
than
watched it
Hitler.
after school.
I just never gave a fuck about any of it.
By the way, you know what the strangest thing about that Sofane thing was? Was that skydiving.com somehow found out about it.
Skydiving.com. Are they
Yeah,
gonna
a bunch
give
of
you free
people,
lessons?
in denial about wanting to kill themselves, decided to help hit a dog. So that's cool.
One anonymous donor gave like $1,000. So there are super generous people in the community that I know will help him. You know what I mean? Like,
No, and that's the most ridiculous thing. Whoever that was, if you're listening now or if you listen later, good on ya. I mean, first off, good on ya for getting a job where you can fucking spare $1,000.
Hey, guy, I have a
Failure
question.
fucking Failure blocked you.
Question.
What the
Why did Failure block me too? What the fuck?
Why are you guys taking this so seriously? You guys know failure. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no.
Taking it seriously, we're laughing at her.
Failure says, "Fuck you, dude," and it just says you can no longer send messages to this person.
Hey, I love Failure. He takes me on adventures.
Fuck you, too, Failure, you cunt.
Yeah,
One adventure.
Failure is a very, very nice, large person.
Okay, but why is he blocking everybody exactly?
Probably
Because he
it
said
would
he
buy his
would
$80
earlier.
shower curtain.
Okay.
I don't know. I ain't paying $80 for a
Like,
shower
do you not read the chat, Chair?
No, I don't. I'm not watching the chat right now.
All right, so chat, I want to get Roy in here. So, who's on the chopping block?
Like as in Lacey and Roy, that Roy?
Yeah. The only Roy I know.
Oh, come on, no one likes Roy. They only like Lacey. What are you talking about?
Hashtag Team Roy, motherfucker.
Actually, Roy, is there any way you can get us Lacey instead?
There you go.
Chop
We're just
me out,
kidding, Roy,
senpai.
you're awesome.
I'm too quiet.
Roy, you're pretty awesome. So
Yeah. Quick thing, I'm gonna go. Hey Roy, fucking follow me back on Twitter. But thanks for having me on, Schmeckle man.
Anytime, Marty. You're my valued. Well, I like you as much as you know what?
I like you too, Schmeckle. How about that?
Gay.
I like you because your helmet is shiny, Marty.
All right, Roy's gonna jump in. So nobody share the link because we want. Oh wait, he said no Lacey. Never mind.
Aw.
Yeah, but I thought Lacey was the better of the two.
Lacey is by far the better of the two.
Well, of
Speaking
course.
of really liking people, I saw a thing today. It was that stupid "I really, really, really like you" song, but it was just her saying "I really, 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 really" over and over again for like an hour.
Oh, you mean like that stupid Umbrella song?
Yep.
Ugh.
I got the pen and a
Fuck you, Rihanna. You can't
pineapple
see.
pen.
Why? Okay. The next person in the chopping block chair for that reference.
Wait, what?
If someone donates $500 to save the Doge, then I think that Roy will get naked.
It's Doge.
Or if we just go long enough that he
If you
falls
donate
asleep, Roy
$500
will
to
get
the
kinky with the
Doge.
mattress for free.
I'll do a topless stream.
The chat is saying I'm wrong. What am I wrong about, chat?
I mean, I like the biker
Roy's
mice from
better?
Mars and all, but I'm not really down for furry topless porn.
I think they're trying to say that Roy's better.
Well, hold
but-
on.
Okay.
Wait for it.
We gotta ask Roy too when their CNN videos coming out.
Wait a second. Casual Callie's a woman?
Yeah.
Appear to be boobs.
Not enough cleavage, but you know.
I don't know.
Hair's in the way.
Live with it. It's hot and sticky.
I gave him his fucking wrench.
Hot and sticky. Eh? You know what else is hot and sticky?
Your mom last night.
Ew! Why would you want to do that?
Just to spite you.
If you've seen her, you wouldn't want to. Believe me.
Hey! Sometimes you got to take one for the spite team.
My mother claims and goes like, "I'm abstinent by choice." It's like, no, you're fucking not. Nobody wants to date you because they're frigid.
But no. I chose Throttle because he is my bike.
Speaking of frigid, here he is.
Yay! I don't know who he is.
Oh, and
Roy
he
is?
looks fully conscious
Wow.
this time.
No, I'm new.
What?
You don't know who very nearly viral are? Like,
Roy in a sexy bed.
It's Royski Live.
Hey,
What is your
Roy,
better
He's
half?
in bed all ready for me.
Are you guys planning a CNN video or what?
Chair, shut the fuck up and let the British guy speak. Roy, go ahead, darling.
I think his mic's not picking him up or something.
Yeah, he's got no sound coming through.
He's motioning to wait a minute.
I feel like I'm aware of that.
Wait a minute, like it doesn't look like your mic's plugged into your headset, Roy.
We were just on a stream earlier, and his mic.
He's motioning to give him a minute.
He's motioning to give him a minute, so we can give him a minute.
All right, well, we will take this 1 minute, which is all he has before he's booted. We need to point out for the one.
I told you it wasn't plugged in, Roy. I fucking told you.
He has one of those headphones.
For one time and one time.
I have the same headphones. Mine are broken though.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you're gonna need some duct tape for that,
dude. It's beyond duct tape. I've tried that. I tried duct tape. I tried Gorilla Tape. I tried Gorilla Glue. I was gonna try moving on to glue. My mates did not go well.
Have you tried hot pink duct tape?
Does this work?
That
Can you
works
hear
for
me?
It does.
Yes.
No, Roy, we can't.
Oh fuck! You still can hear me.
No.
Okay.
No.
I heard some bullshit about people favoring Lacey over me, which did hurt my feelings when I was.
Well,
sat
now
there.
that I see you,
You don't have feelings.
now that I see you, I need a tick comparison.
I mean,
do I want to
obviously you're the
nuzzle
better
more?
looking of the two, but he's more interesting.
Oh, this is
Also,
bullshit.
his
Listen,
titties are
I'm
I
gonna need
usually-
a cleavage comparison.
I usually go for the whole like I'm way obviously better than Lacey because it's blatant type thing, but I'm not gonna. We're a team, guys. Okay, you can't have one without the other. We complete each other. We're very nearly viral.
And
So
that's the issue that we've all got. We can't have one without the other. Get Lacey to start his own channel.
Who the
Okay,
fuck
hang on.
invited that one guy from the '80s metal band?
These
Let
two
me see.
also do the best impressions of Steve Shives and Christy Winters that I've ever seen. So you know.
Oh, they're pretty good.
Christy Winters was nice to me in a chat. I didn't get booted.
I actually made a swastika, Christy, on my sandwich. What am I gonna do?
Well, no, Christy's pretty reasonable. As I remember, Roy, you guys did a video that she was in, right?
Yeah, we did the Christy
Cringe.
Steve Shaz video. It was a bit over the top though. It was.
Schmeckle, is that you?
No.
Yes,
Budget
Slash is Schmeckle.
No, that's Willy Wonka's hobo cousin.
No, that's Budget Slash.
Yeah, I was gonna say like homeless Slash.
That's where the Slash is from.
See, this is what
now I
Slash looked
remember.
like when they decided to make Chinese democracy.
Yeah, you know, I'd been out of money for a while.
See,
like, hey, record a couple of riffs for me, and I was like, no, I'd rather be homeless. Fuck you, asshole. Walk away with your fucking bright yellow raincoat. Fuck.
I would like to let the man with a straw dick know that Olive Garden is where you take a chick that you want to fuck but not really pay for it. So it's like a step above like Applebee's.
Hey man, I steal all the forks from Olive Garden.
Of course, it's a step above Applebee's.
I dare them to come
Breadsticks up in
fight.
that bitch.
No, what you do is you go to Olive Garden, and they start bringing out breadsticks, and then you quietly slip out before you order.
Oh my god.
Roy, I'd just like to point out that Sassy Shelly in the chat said she wants you to tire to that sexy flower bed of yours.
I told her if she does that, then it's just gonna be an awkward three-way between her, Roy, and the mattress.
Aye.
The mattress is gonna get most of the attention.
Well, historically speaking, probably.
Dude's failure blocked me.
He blocked me too.
He blocked everybody.
Can't believe it.
Failure's mad at us right now.
Dude, I think
Why
we
is
just
he
need
mad
to
at
change. We just need to change his tag on Twitter to failure blocked you.
Yeah, but if he blocked all of us, does that
He
mean that we got
blocked
kicked
me
out of the?
too. What
But does that mean that we all get kicked out of B list because he's in there? Like,
Well, I'm not even gonna check because I can't be bothered.
Dude,
He's
he
like-
blocked me too. What the
no, I'm
fuck?
still in B list and everything, so I don't know.
Maybe failure left the B list.
He did not block me. I'm the one in charge of this shit, and he didn't block me.
No,
I
but
know. I'm totally blocked in the chat
No,
if
but
it
if you're-
shows up.
if you're in a group that they're in and they block you, you both get kicked out.
Holy shit, this is the only like non-SJW that's ever blocked me.
Well, I can't say that. I mean, I don't know. Does Yobi X's count as a non-SJW? I've never been sure.
At this
I don't
point, kinda, maybe, somewhat.
Like, I think he's kind of in the Spino
He's
category.
not SJW, and I do hate when people just kind of apply the SJW thing to anybody who ever complains about something ever.
We are all SJWs.
But he's certainly what's a nice
born
way
with
of
sin.
saying whiny? Is there a nice way of saying whiny?
I don't know. He is
Bitch?
Retarded.
Is bitch nice?
whiny.
Yeah,
Whiny
none
is
of
the
those
best way of
sounding
saying whiny.
Nice.
Anita?
he
Reprehensive?
Green nice.
he has some
Repugnant.
hang-ups on some things that are ridiculous fucking things to have hang-ups over, and he's fucking retarded at this
Oh,
point.
so he's
Well,
triggered.
that's just autism.
Yeah, no, actually, that's the word I was looking for.
There you
Autism.
I don't know him that well. I did a dumb Twitter video on that Yobi Axis dude. What the fuck is he called? What's he called? Is he called Yobi Axis?
Yeah.
I have a cousin with autism, and he's got a weird hang-up about fruit punch.
I did.
Calm down there, Randall. Calm down.
I found a video where Yobi Axis was talking really quickly, and I was like, "Oh, I've just discovered this new rapper. Listen to this dope shit," and I tweeted out like, "There's one
That's on
video."
fire.
Yeah. There's one video where he's talking unnecessarily quickly.
There are three
Like-
good rappers in the world: Dylan and Dylan and Dylan.
Roy's British. She doesn't know what that is.
No, I don't have a fucking clue.
Yeah, thank you, Ralph. That was the right move.
Is that some non-British bullshit?
Yeah, that's some Dave Chappelle shit.
Oh, I know Dave Chappelle. I'm
I know. I wouldn't expect you to know that specifically. That was from a show. The Chappelle show. That was where he was doing the. What was that show called? It was a spoof on some show. It was like the real it was like the real world, but with rappers. They were all working for fucking Puff Daddy or some shit.
If I'm gonna listen to some hardcore gangster rap, I'm gonna listen to some motherfucking Falco.
I was trying to say that it's making the band before you fucking muted me. You're about to find the Wrath of Crippleversy.
Hey, so
I'm sorry. The what?
Do I need to leave because someone else needs to join?
I don't know.
Yeah, actually, we have fucking PewDiePie coming on. We lined up a bunch of guests for this fucking Wednesday night stream.
Yeah, okay.
You're
PewDiePie.
Real.
I don't believe you.
Is PewDiePie really?
Well, that's probably good. That makes you smarter than half of our fucking guests.
Why do you
Wait,
have
somebody
Copper
said
coming?
PewDiePie is gonna be on here.
No. Get Copper.
Well, you'll never know because you won't be here.
Me and Poods.
If I drop out, can someone else join? Is that if I drop out, can someone else join? Is that okay?
Yeah, Copper.
Yeah, if you want to leave.
No, don't put Copper Cab on.
Not Copper Cab.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna
Guys,
back out.
guys,
See you
why are
guys.
you trying to cockblock Schmeckel from being with his lover?
Yeah, Roy.
Look,
Roy,
him
Roy.
and the
yeah.
Because his
transginger
lover
can
is
have a
inflatable,
bromance all
and
they
he needs to
want.
get over it.
What? Everyone spoke at once. Come
I
on,
said-
guys.
Roy, on the important one. Get Lacey in here.
Let's have a bit of order here. Landon, let me see. I did.
Nuke Love.
I did just get a DM from him.
Yep.
Hi.
How's it going?
Hi.
It's good. Fan-fucking-tastic, actually.
So the person that wanted me to join this just left. Brilliant.
Yep.
Excellent.
That is a truth fact.
That is called self-sacrifice.
All right, so who would you be? Done.
Nucka's fine. It's Knuckle filled, but fucking Nucka is fine.
Oh, wait a minute, we got Nuka Ali in here?
You've got one of those Scottish accents, so
Yeah, that's
one of you to act as a translator. I'm really bad with those ones.
Well, it just depends on how drunk he is, because once he hits that certain level, there's no understanding him.
No, I can understand
right now we
some
sound
drunk
like
Scottish.
right now he's sounding like the Batman, and the Batman. I can barely understand him when he's sober. So
It's okay. I speak Odomus. I might be able to do this.
Yeah, good stuff. Nucka. Some of you might have seen me in Dr. Layman shit. I host a weekly drunk stream myself every week and do that.
Oh, really?
okay, well if you'd like to post in the chat, I'll give you a wrench because you'll be access. And then you can post your YouTube link for.
Oh shit! Do we all get to come in?
No, that's needed.
Do we all just...
I'm already bigger.
Sorry, Schmeckel, I didn't know your stream was just a shill fest. Do I get to come in and just plug myself to fuck now? Is that okay?
Oh, Roy, no. If you come in, only I can plug you.
Yeah, we definitely want to see Roy plug himself.
No,
I want to plug myself, everybody.
No.
Now I got a horrible image in my head of him plugging himself with Lacey.
No, here's the thing.
That's a beautiful image.
Why is that a bad image?
Now I'm going to plug Schmeckel.
There's no better way.
It's just looking like the human centipede.
Oh god.
There's no better place to plug
come on,
yourself.
the third movie was pretty hilarious.
It was the third one. Which one was that? Which one was the black and white one?
The second one.
Oh, I've not seen the third one.
I
Then.
saw all three with director commentary on the second.
The third one was in a prison.
But anyway, for those of you just showing up, welcome to the Shill stream. Where tonight we're going to talk about Roy and his many accomplishments.
Thank you. Everybody go and type in "very nearly viral" on YouTube. You can do it in as separate words or all one word. It comes up in both now, which I'm happy for. And don't watch the videos. Just go directly to the Patreon link in every single one of our descriptions. We're doing a Patreon stream tomorrow. So if you want to be included in the stream, God give me money. God give me money. I'm not doing this for free. I'm not doing this out of love. I'm doing it because I don't want to get a real job. So fucking sign up to my Patreon, you
cunts. Be able
cunts.
to eat this week because we got Roy on tonight.
Patron, you son of a bitch.
Okay, but how much of your
My kid is starving because of this, cunts. I hope you're happy.
That's
how much of your Patreon? How much of your Patreon are you gonna give to Save the Doge?
How much of my Patreon am I going to give to who?
Oh fuck! I need to tweet that out and then I get.
Oh my god, my Tumblr is blowing up.
No,
Why?
You have a Tumblr?
Yes.
One of the honey badgers has cancer.
It's for fandom.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What was his name again? I'm really not all that.
Brian Martinez.
Brian.
It's Doge.
Brian.
Oh shit! Has he got
But
like
yeah,
a?
Brian Martinez.
If someone wants to,
He's
Put the
already
link.
he's already had one of his nuts cut off.
Oh really? Has he got like a
Okay,
fundraiser going on then?
Yeah, I just
yeah.
dropped the fundraiser in the side
Don't-
chat. I'll drop it in the stream chat again.
yeah, he's got. I don't know what type of cancer, but you know, all cancer's pretty
All
shitty.
over cancer.
Probably the balls.
No, I think in the video it said that he had one of his testicles was swollen. It was in his groin as well, and I think it said there was a bit in his lungs as well.
Oh, fuck.
Wait.
I don't know.
fucking
I'd like to get that cancer they had on South Park just for the medical marijuana.
He's got cancer in his testicles and his lungs.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
fucked.
reading that.
It's always really bad when it's multiple cancers.
Yeah.
Well, that was the main reason. That was like when Taylor sent it. I'm like, I'm not going on somebody's fucking stream. It's like fucking 5 a.m. Fuck off. And like, let's go. I was just like, oh Christ, poor Dolce. I got to come on and fucking spread awareness.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if anyone and everyone here could fucking tweet that shit out, because I don't necessarily agree with the honey badgers. I actually was on a stream where we were ripping apart shit they were saying, but dude's got fucking cancer.
Sure.
Like,
ripped apart
us
themselves.
disagreeing is irrelevant at this point.
I think it's a matter of moral decency.
If Tim Blake were to be diagnosed with cancer, I'd fucking chill that shit. And me and that guy do not get along.
But do you ever think like
there's no need to do that sort of shit.
What if so I think this sometimes sometimes I see like YouTubers and they have a problem, right? And there's a big fundraiser and everyone puts the problems aside, the differences aside, and everyone raises money, which is really nice. But like, what if just some random dude got cancer, right? Just a random guy that works in a convenience store, and he throws his link up. Do you think everyone would like jump on it in the same way and be like, everyone's that like just a random joke?
I mean, if I saw it, I'd share it.
Yeah. But a lot of people
we wouldn't get a fucking 12-hour charity stream.
I'd fucking verify it first or whatever, but you know.
Well, yeah, I would follow up on it, but like with the Brian thing, I mean, here's the thing, I have never seen any indication that the honey badgers have lied about shit. I don't agree with them, but they don't lie. But they're not liars. That's why. I'm.
No, I don't think that's been called into fucking question. You know.
That's what I'm saying. Is that like that's why I wouldn't need to verify. That's why I'm not going through a process to verify Brian's claim of having cancer.
Yeah.
Just because they're not liars. Now, if it was Joe Schmo convenience store employee, I'd follow up on it because I don't fucking know anything about Joe Schmo convenience store employee unless he's Joe Schmo that works at the convenience store I do.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, it was more of like a ethical type thing, right?
Oh yeah, but I mean that's why I'm saying I would share that shit out still, even though I don't fucking know Joe Schmo.
Well, at least you're willing to take the moral high ground and put your political and ideological differences aside.
Yeah, I mean that's why I threw Tim Blake as an example. Is that I don't agree with the guy. I don't particularly like the guy. I would support him.
They don't know if Brian's got if he's gonna need fucking full on chemo or it's just gonna be surgery or whatever. So
yeah.
Either way, that's just
the way I got it, the link seemed like it was like an optional thing. If you want to fucking lend help, because either way, fucking shit's fucked.
Yeah.
I was looking for something to do on stream on Friday, so at least now we got something to do. So.
Yeah, and I mean, as an American, it's gonna be expensive.
Oh yeah.
Fuck America.
Since my channel's blowing up because of stupid CNN, at least now I have more of an audience to help try and raise money. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, anything helps, and there are definitely people that would be willing to help, spread the signal. I mean, Nick Nick, Wizard of Cause, said that he might be on.
Well, look at the amount of money they raised.
Wiz said he'll come in if we're still going when he's done with
if we're going once he's done setting his shit up.
Well,
Yeah.
look at the amount that they raised just for the Badger Cave. So I imagine that he'll get the amount that he needs for.
Yeah, I imagine Nick will be something. I imagine
one of the really good things about being a public figure who's not, just hated across the board, is when these health things come up. There's a good chance you'll be able to get it.
And if anybody that's on the feminist side, that's their so-called enemy or whatever, badmouths anything about this shit, I'm gonna fucking lay a smack down. I swear to fucking God.
Verbally.
Yeah, hit you with his
physically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I never understood Steve Shive's position when somebody comes out and says they have cancer or something. He's just quick to immediately just fucking laugh about it, like it's some kind of fucking hilarious thing.
When did Steve Shives do that?
Yeah.
There was that infamous tweet. He I guess it was in a video or something where he said I wouldn't even piss on them if they were on fire. Where he just basically laid it down to where
It was about
if you don't
Shu
agree with me,
and
I don't
Homer
care.
Skeptic.
You
It was about Shu and Skeptic after they did that dinner thing during VidCon with some feminist YouTubers.
Oh, the fucking soul. I haven't really been keeping up on that. But
I mean, honestly, he should just be called Steve Salt at this point because that's 90% of the reason people hear about him is because he's salty over some bullshit.
I find it hard to believe that people, even in like his little community, people like fucking Chrissy Winters and Chris Yossi, like I can't believe that they take him seriously, and they still even fucking stream with the guy because they're fucked, right? I don't like them, but like Steve Shives is such an unbelievable joke of a cartoon character at this point.
Exactly.
We can still save him, guys.
Steve has Flanderized himself.
See,
He
yeah.
started off as some guy that maybe blocked a couple people because he had gone a little feministy and they had said mean things and he got tired of them.
Sure.
Now
I get blocked by
all the time, block everybody. He's Flanders.
He's a joke. Like, how can they not
Well,
call this
he's
shit
beyond
out?
blocking everybody. He's now like saying that he supports the misery of people he doesn't agree with.
Right, that's what I was trying to say. I could honestly see him making a video where he's like, you know what, fuck this guy if he has cancer.
He absolutely
Probably.
would.
That's
He
crazy.
He did it when Richard Spencer got punched. If it's somebody he disagrees with publicly, we'll fucking
Steve
do
Shives
that.
is an internet tough guy, man. He's a fucking bitch. Oh my god.
Well, Steve Shives is the ultimate embodiment of that meme. Here, just a second, let me find it.
And I know that's a fucked up thing to say, that I believe Steve Shives would do that. That's a fucked up thing to say about somebody, but it's only because I've seen him do it before.
Well, yeah, you've got no evidence to the contrary, right?
How he reacted to somebody being assaulted in public.
Yeah.
We've seen
Steve Shives is...
This isn't on Steve. It's obviously on what's his name, Garrett. But one of his friends has openly mocked somebody whose dad was dying of cancer. I can completely see Steve.
Thunderfoot was who that was about.
Yeah, wasn't it Kevin Logan and Jenny McDermott and shit like
don't even get started.
Oh yeah,
Laughing Witch.
Yes.
Kevin Logan.
Well, that's what I mean. It gets to the point where he's well known and associated with that kind of behavior.
I was talking to Sargon and I'm like, man, why do you fucking tolerate him? He's a fucking gimp.
Kevin
Honestly.
Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
He's a good locale. He's a good
What? That's pretty much it. Like fucking
He's
Sargon
weird.
just like somebody
I'm a
fucking
gimp.
smack him and whatnot.
Kevin
And-
Logan
and
blocked
like-
me.
I know he's got me blocked as well, and I was like, what
Oh,
the
no.
fuck?
He unblocked
Why did they block me?
Well, he
Okay,
blocked
I
me.
blocked you.
He blocked me because we were arguing about the use of mongoloid as a word, and he was saying he doesn't give a shit about context. And when I said, like, I use the word mongoloid a lot in my videos, but I'm like, I don't use it as like a slur in terms of like mentally disabled people, because I don't know about like in America, but in Britain, mongoloid essentially means retard. But you use it in the South Park way that they use gay, right? Yeah, and he blocked me, and then so many people badgered him that he unblocked me in the end. He's just like, fine, fuck it, I'll unblock you. And I was like, this is less interaction we ever had. But
Oh god!
So I found the meme I'm referring to. This meme basically is Steve Shives. It's like, this is Steve Shives on YouTube. This is Steve Shives in real life.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Kevin Logan, though, like fucking, he's getting me blocked, and like, I've noticed now that as I've been getting bigger, that fucking more and more people have just got me blocked, and I just fucking, I have never spoken to you. And so I looked through my history to see if I had ever tweeted anything at Kevin Logan, and I realised it was that fake article with Salon, and it's like, is it ever ethical to punch a communist? And it's that woman getting punched in the face by the Nazi manlet.
Yeah, the Antifa thing.
See, I was still relatively normie when I created my Twitter account. So my very first tweet was I tagged Armored Skeptic and Steve Shives, and it said block race. First one to block me gets the cookie. The funny thing is I don't know how to get Steve the cookie.
You'll have to check in with
Gotta
Stuffy
climb
and
the
Human
wall.
Relations.
Did Steve Shives
I was gonna
block any of you guys?
She blocked me too.
I haven't
Yeah.
reached that badge of honor where I've been
Steve-
blocked by famous YouTubers, but I get blocked by a lot of conspiracy theorists. If I go
Steve blocked me, and all I said was we can save him.
I know he blocked me because like when he was talking about, of course, like men arguing for their rights to see their children is an issue that needs to be done, and I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you, Steve? You some kind of MRA.
Okay, I decided that I'm gonna get anti-trains to come on Friday and talk conspiracy shit to raise money, hopefully.
Oh wait,
Wait,
did
what?
you guys see a Non's tweet about how he blocked her 4Men account?
No.
Yeah, let me find it real quick. Give me a couple minutes.
I follow a mansplaining blog on Tumblr.
I got blocked by a conspiracy theory channel
blog,
and it was about gang stalking and some kind of shit about the CIA using fucking microwaves on people.
Oh god.
Well,
And
that's what
people,
They translate mansplations.
and they were calling me a CIA troll and shit in the chat room. And it's like, I'd like to make some of that CIA money. That
that's
would
why
be
this
awesome.
anti-trains guy is so funny, because he believes every conspiracy theory, including ancient aliens, that exists.
Oh, fucking hell.
Obvious. You gotta in 2 weeks we're having on a buddy of mine who's one of the craziest conspiracy theorists I've ever had on our show. I was talking to him today, and he was telling me that he was worried about coming on our show because he was afraid of what he might say, because he knows things that people don't want him to know.
Man.
Put us in danger if he accidentally blurts something out.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, Robert.
Yeah, but the thing is, they were calling me.
wait to have him on.
Okay, one at a time, please.
Sorry.
Let me impregnate you with knowledge. Look, the earth is flat, and it's
Do it,
also
Daddy.
hollow.
No,
Okay?
they blocked me from it after I asked them, is there any proof to this? Because they had this black chick on, and she was talking about how she was being gang stalked by the police, and her local sheriff had their brains, like they were using microwaves to give the local sheriff some brain aneurysms, and they were replacing them with CIA agents. And all I typed in there was, do you have any evidence for this? And immediately they jumped in, well, you're just a CIA troll.
Oh.
Obviously.
Right.
Well, no kidding. I mean, there's no way you're not a CIA troll if you say something like that.
Well, it's the same excuse the feminists use.
So I've been getting some amount of shit on Twitter for that link I've put in the chat there. I messaged Dankula in Discord because I was talking to him on Nick's fundraising stream, and I sent him that picture, and he's like, "That's hilarious! Tweet that shit to me," and then he retweeted it, and it's fucking massive how many likes and retweets it got.
That is an awesome meme, dude. I mean, if Dankula's cool with it, then I don't know why anyone should be upset by it. That's my opinion.
I don't really think it's the Dankula part that people are upset about.
That's awesome.
The Beard Barian in the chat I guess challenged me. I don't fucking know. But from now on, Roy is an official co-host.
What the fuck?
Yay!
Wait a minute, does that mean I'm demoted back to pleb?
Wait, how did that happen?
Beardberry and fucking
You have a bigger beard than
I
Roy.
gave you a fucking co-host status.
Yes,
You're
yes,
as in charge as Wrath.
I shaved off my beard, so he wants the cunt stream to remain beardly. And Beardbarian can't be relied upon because he fixes problems with axes.
I don't know if I want the responsibility, guys. It's weighing heavy on my beard already. I don't know if I can do this.
That's why I shaved my beard off. It was too heavy.
Don't worry, you only need to do it for tonight, and then I'll forget about.
He will forget about it.
Silky smooth.
He will forget about it. It's okay.
How about fucking like Miss Anonymous and shit? Isn't she like a co-host, or she just always
she's the co-host when one of my co-hosts isn't there.
Oh, okay.
She's our backup co-host.
She's the co-host.
I need two of them because both of them individually are useless. They only work.
Alright, guys. I'm getting very, very tired. So I'm
Bye,
going
Kelly.
to leave, and I'm going
Good night,
to.
Kelly.
I'm going to thank Schmeckle for letting me on. Thank you.
You're
And-
very welcome. I forget who you are. Great.
I'm Casual Callie.
Is that a fucking
That's her
biker
name.
mouse from
Go subscribe to Casual Cali, cunts.
Yay.
Do that.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.
I'll go bed.
Bye. Have a good one, cunt. And somebody in the chat has just pointed out that it is Wrath's
when is
birthday.
Kitty Pat coming on?
What's that?
I don't know where he got that idea. My birthday's next month.
Dudes, it's my fucking birthday today.
Whatever the fuck I say it is, cunt.
Well, happy birthday,
I
Roy.
I can take it
Thank
fucking
you.
away.
Wouldn't that
my
make it
birthday
an
today.
unbirthday?
No one noticed.
Well, happy birthday, Roy.
Thank you.
I'm sure you
noticed
by now, Roy.
I speak beard.
By the way, I would like to thank the YouTube communities for
Oh, is that obvious?
I was going to say, I'd like to thank the YouTube communities, especially the European ones, for normalizing the word cunt.
Yeah, you're welcome, mate.
Because here in America, it's a horrible four-letter word.
Yeah.
It's
not. Come on, cunt.
It rolls off the tongue. It can be used in basically any form of a word you've got. It's an excellent word. That refers to
Australians and the Scottish.
It's an excellent thing.
Yeah.
I've even got my girlfriend using the word
cunt is
cunt.
bad. That's on you.
Well, I don't know. Isn't it more of like a fucking sexist slur in America than it is in Europe?
No. In America, it's commonly viewed as worse than fuck.
It's the worst
fucking
word.
Yeah, it's one of the most offensive things you can say. It's worse than fuck.
Like literally,
Okay.
I have friends who haven't talked in 2 years because one of them called the other one's wife a cunt drunkenly and still hasn't apologized for it.
Well, that's
yeah.
stupid.
I thought it was more in America, like it was like an insult aimed at women for the most part.
It
like,
is. It's
sexism.
basically just like bitch on steroids in America.
No. You don't know that. You don't know the etiquette of cunt. Basically, here in Scotland, here's how it works. You call somebody a cunt for all kinds of reasons. You call them a daft cunt because they're a fucking idiot. You just call them like he's a top cunt because he's a good cunt. He's a worse cunt because he's a worse cunt. Can be used for any kind of description. Your best friends, your worst enemies.
See, that's how
whatever you
Americans use the word faggot.
No, and see here in
retarded
specific part of Ontario where I live, it's both. It's something that among your friends you can call each other. You can call each other cunts and all that. The second you start speaking to somebody who doesn't know you, it's back to being the worst word possible.
Well, my dad calls me like
the N-word.
My dad calls me a cunt a lot. Whenever I go into the pub, I'm a bit bigger than he is. So when I go in, and he's always around the pub, just around the corner, and he'll be like, "Yeah, you big cunt, how's it going?" Like it's just like a nice greeting at this point. And I'm like,
Oh no, using the word cunt to a female in America is like calling a black man a nigger.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is about on that level in most parts.
It is
of
the
America.
worst thing you could call them. It is the thing that will
Yeah.
cut the deepest.
Oh yeah,
I always
like,
knew it was worse.
like literally, like I said, friendships have ended over that shit.
Yeah.
With normally reasonable people.
Well, tons of like American YouTubers now use the word cunt all the time. Like,
Oh yeah, like Chris Ray Gunn does it constantly. Fucking.
It's a perfectly acceptable term.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it has
Because we're
its
bringing it back. We're taking it
proper
back.
definition, just referring to pussies and shit. But then it's got the definitions that we all know it means.
are there any like American words that have translated over to, like
Roy,
European?
If I were to say Roy's a fucking cunt.
I'm just trying to handle it basically because I do know exactly. Wait a minute, I do know exactly what you're talking about with the cunt thing with Americans and how they've been saying it a lot, like Chris Ray Gunn and stuff like that. Because it adds impact. I don't really see it, but in here, like we just drive our swear words into the ground. So like, the only thing I can think of that would really just turn heads is saying nigger.
I think my favorite swear word that people use is dick knob.
Dick knob isn't a swear word.
Yeah, neither of those two syllables were curses.
Dude, dick knob is like what Mormons call each other when they mean fuckface.
How old are you, Obvious?
I'm 33.
Really?
Are you Mormon?
No, it's just I live in Iowa and they're extremely polite here.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm talking Canadian. Speak to me about politeness, con.
Like I don't know if this is true, right? But is like damn considered a swear word in America at all?
It depends on who you ask.
It's
that's
a
ridiculous.
PG-13 swear word. It's like
No, you can
gateway
get
to
like 3 or 4 dams in a PG movie. I mean, look at Ants.
But it's
Yeah,
even like it because here like that's
It's
not
like
even
ass.
remotely swear wordish. Like
I think "damn" is something that's only taken as a swear word by
Damn?
religion.
Yeah, damn doesn't really have a lot of weight, but if you say like damn it Christ or fucking Christ, something, if you add the word damn and Christ in it, add
Really?
something religious, then it's an issue.
Christ is definitely profanity.
No, and that was one of the issues I ran into in public school from kindergarten to I think 4th grade. I was in a Catholic school. But I'd also grown up around my family, so if I stubbed my toe or something like that, it was Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, sure, yeah.
They didn't like that so much.
By the way, I was more offended by the other C word, community. Ew.
Oh, come on. Get the fuck over it, cunt. It's a community. It's a fucking community. It might not be entirely fucking contiguous community, but it's a fucking community.
Definitely.
I said that 3 times in a row. Jeff's coming.
That is also a fucking culture war.
Family, not community, okay?
No, and the community isn't just, like the types of people that you see here right now.
I know.
The community includes fucking Steve Shives, Christy Winters, that whole side. We're
everybody's in
the same fucking community.
Yeah, but I think the thing with the whole community thing is
concern ourselves with these particular issues on a regular fucking basis.
There's a ton of different communities.
Yeah, but I think the whole loose definition of community is that you have a certain side, a political or ideological side, and they're focused on mainly one issue.
No, it's not even that. The loosest definition of a community is a bunch of people who are constantly interacting and talking about the same fucking things.
Well, there is a definite
that's
sense
what
of
we
that.
are. Both sides. We are one big fucking community where none of us can get along. We just get along to varying degrees.
There's something about the word that I hate when everyone's like, "Oh, we're a community." Like, it makes me cringe a little bit, and I'm like, I fucking I kind of hate it. But because it like implies that you're responsible, like the shit you do online, your actions.
It does
it
imply
implies
like
you have some kind of
companionship
responsibility
and-
for your community, right? Like,
Yeah.
Which I don't agree with. I'm like, fuck it. If I do a video that everyone hates, like, it doesn't make anyone else look bad. That's on me. And I'm like, don't be like, oh well, look at this community. They're full of scumbags because I did something.
And that's the thing. While I would say we're a fucking community of some sort,
yeah,
that doesn't mean we're responsible for each other. It doesn't mean we're all friends. It doesn't mean we all even fucking communicate with each other.
But if you do fuck up, you will be used as an example.
but see,
to
here's the
beat
thing.
other people over the head.
Exactly. You all get lumped in together, and you all get tarred and feathered with the same brush. When
Well,
something
you
goes wrong.
consider-
But that's
One at a
You'll get
time.
lumped in
Jesus
with anybody that
Christ.
you agree with. If you agree with somebody like, say, Richard Spencer on one thing, then now you're whatever Richard Spencer is. You know, you're always going to get conflated with the people that you interact with, share ideals with.
Sure.
But I mean, the fact that we are a group of people that are interacting with each other, that are focused on the same ideals and shit, it doesn't matter if we're all in agreement on the shit. We are in some form of community.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everyone interacts with everyone, right? Like you run in the same circle, so I guess it is true to a certain extent.
It's a very loosely connected community. It's
there's lots of different like cliques and stuff like that. in it.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, because I'm an atheist, it's automatically I'm put into the group with Christy Winters and that because they're also atheists.
Well, everyone's a fucking atheist.
No, that does not track.
Most of the people I know and talk to are like atheists, and they're not even close to Christy Winters.
No. But that means because I'm an atheist, I'm just like fucking TJ Kirk, which is obviously not true. That's stretching it too much.
But you said
that's ridiculous.
Community is not made from
having one common thought process. That means that I'd be in a community with everyone in America, the UK, Canada, and a lot of Europe because we all fucking.
And that's why I include the SJWs and shit like that in this. It's not.
Did this not
based on ideals? It's a community based on the fact that we are constantly interacting.
Well, that's what it's become. That's what it's become. Well, it's become more and more broad, right? But did it not all kind of start like there was so much like it was all like anti-religious stuff, right? It was a lot of
I
atheists.
can tell you exactly how it started. There was Maddox. There was the whole ranting community attached to him. That spawned off into the atheist creationist debate when YouTube was just starting with people like
which exploded. That exploded.
Okay, but my question is, why do we hate the word, or you guys have such a negative connotation to community? Like, why does it become such
because
a dirty
guilty
word?
by association, like Roy was saying earlier.
Yeah.
That's why we don't like the term community. Is
That
because,
doesn't change the.
Because if I do some shady
our community.
Well, but I'm just saying
Deny
that's why people don't like the term Schmegel. I'm fucking clarifying that. Jesus Christ, can we stay on one point?
Well, it's
just like how Tariq Nasheed probably doesn't like being called a racist, but he's still bad.
Well, it's one of them things. It's one of them things, right? It's like everyone seems to value like individuality, right? And everyone's like, right, we all agree we're not responsible for what each other say. But then people get really friendly and they kind of enjoy the social aspect of what everyone does. So then you've got this community element in there. And like some people are more loners, some people hang in big groups and they're like really like proponents of the idea that this is a massive community. And it's hard to get away from the fact that it is a community. Like it is. I just don't like all the time. Once you start going around and branding it as a community, it implies more than what it should do.
Exactly. There's an issue with how people take the term.
Yeah,
but the fact
it's the way that the term is definition. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not that the term's inaccurate. It's that it's
inaccurate. Well, it's inaccurately perceived.
It's a meme at this fucking point. The community.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like people think that because, say, Roy and I are in the same community, that we fucking agree with everything and we endorse each other's shit. Which is entirely inaccurate. I like most of Roy's shit I've seen, but I haven't seen like a third of his videos, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
And he's seen zero of mine.
Assuming
that's not true.
I was just giving you a hard time. I figured you'd probably seen like one by accident.
Even the fact that we're
I'm just fucking with you, Roy.
that we are a community doesn't mean first off that we agree with each other, but also it doesn't mean that we've ever interacted with each other.
Okay.
Or that we
you're from a small town, right?
Yeah, I'm from a fucking small ass town.
Have you spoken to everybody in your town?
Hell no.
But you're still a community, right?
Yeah.
And
I don't even know who my neighbor is.
Okay, I want to say one thing though. Okay, like the community thing, that's fine. But you're saying people like Steve and Christy are welcome to the community, and we consider them part of the community, but they wouldn't consider us part of theirs.
Whoa. I was not at all saying we should be welcoming them and all that shit. I'm saying it's a fact we're opposite sides of the same community.
I know, but they don't think that way, is what I'm saying.
It doesn't matter what they think or what we think.
Can I say a thing? Because
I'm not in the same community as Steve Shives, but it's the facts.
Yep, I know what you're saying.
Can I say a thing? I need to run.
All right. Well, it was good having you, man.
Thanks very much for getting me on. Sorry, it's insanely late at the moment. You know, I've been ripping the arse out of it.
So everyone subscribe to Nucka Nucka Lavi.
That is my Twitter handle, by the way, at Nucka Nucka Lavi. Because I do love
Lavi. I like it.
I keep dyslexically reading your name as Nickelback, and it's off-putting.
That is very off-putting. I mean, that's a Canadian band.
I don't think that a week goes by that Dr. Lehman doesn't message me and says, I just fucking despise your name. I despise everything about your fucking stupid Gaelic name. But my final point in the community thing is, like, basically, people just use it to group each other up. They use it for the jokes of all the big people fucking hanging out with each other. Obviously, we're not connected with each other and all that shit, but people use it just to attack people. It's gonna happen. You know, it's basically like a town. It's like fucking like Detroit or whatever. Like fucking everybody knows that places in Detroit are like a kind of community, and not everybody there is bad, but it gets a reputation and blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? It's fucking. It's just what people do. It doesn't matter. It's a meme. It's just daft to think about it. And regardless of whether you do things, you are going to get lumped in by people that are seeking to attack your position. Like whether you're anti-feminist or whatever, it doesn't matter if you've got fuck all to do anything. You fuck up, somebody's going to go to Sargon. Look at this cunt. You're like him.
Oh yeah, it's probably a negative thing for us to be called a community because it means that they'll lump us all together.
But it's
I can see your point on that. I can see your point on that. I wouldn't want to have to worry about being lumped in with, say, somebody like Edgy Spinks if you don't agree with his political politics.
But it's still.
Okay, I got it done. Sorry, guys. Thanks for having me on.
All right, see you later, mate.
Yeah, good talking to you, man.
Have a good one, cunt. Thanks for showing up.
But it does happen by accident. Like, you could start off YouTube or whatever and try to avoid being part of it. Like, we didn't even know this shit existed when we started, and you just get sucked in somehow. Like, you do, like, a couple of videos, and then people start to know who you are, and then you get asked on a stream with someone who you kind of like, and you go on, and before you know it, you're just part of the community. Like, you can't...
Thank you, baby. You kind of liked me.
I was surprised with how many small YouTubers there were. I didn't know that part of the communities existed, that the smaller clique, the small YouTubers, you know?
And see, I feel like that's one of the mistakes I made starting up, is I attached myself to, these nobodies that you see before you.
Yeah.
If I had made big guys, I'd be huge, but these are my friends now.
But then I was like,
you don't have friends. You have people that pay to join your hangouts.
Friends, like the fans, whichever.
I think as a community, if we're gonna call ourselves a community, I think we have a distinct advantage over other communities because, like,
yes,
really
because where you're
Let him
going.
finish his point. Fuck.
Yeah. we don't have a hierarchy. We don't have an ideology that's driving us. I mean, the only thing that you could say kind of drives a community is skepticism. Some people are better at it or worse, or can make a video that completely fucks up. But if they fuck up too bad, we can drive. We can excommunicate them from the community. Yeah. And I don't even know if that's the right word, but we. We can they're in the community by the merit of their own arguments, not because they adhere to an ideology or something.
Well, let's look at Onision.
Make it problematic to if we don't agree with them. It makes it easier to distance yourself.
Well, I think that's one of the good things about YouTube. I was going to say, I think that's one of the good things about YouTube is it depending on the validity of what you put out, you start to gain fame for that. Like Armored Skeptic lately has been getting shit on by quite a few larger YouTubers just because a lot of the stuff he puts out is basically half-assed bullshit.
Well, he's an arrogant cunt, though.
He gets shit on for how he acts on social media. He's consistently arrogant.
Give me the finger guns, Roy. Give me the finger guns. The Armored Skeptic.
Half the time they're just twats.
There it is. Bam.
I need the sound, though. I need the wow. Do you see the picture I tweeted out where he literally did that pose after I was taking the piss out of it? Yeah.
And that was after your video.
For fuck's sakes.
I remember the first time though that I was in there, and then it's like Sugar Tits wants to talk to me. What? That's weird. Stuff like that. Where it was just like
life right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sugar Tits is really nice. Sugar Tits is cool. So is Baron. They talk to a lot of tiny YouTubers. They're not on their own ass.
Talk to her more. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, Baron's he's a little bigger. He's harder to get hold of. But
Baron's just super busy. Is what it really comes down to. Like Tits, you might just be able to get her on a stream when you're just randomly up in the middle of the night.
Oh
yeah. She
QED this guy.
Yeah,
it's tough with the time difference. You know what I mean? That's what makes it hard.
If you know him, if they start watching your content, you can probably get them on streams all the time.
Isn't it 3 in the morning in the UK right now?
No, when we started, it was 5 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the sun's probably up. He's probably if he looks out the window, could watch neighbors go to work.
You're talking to Roy like he has a job.
I do. Kind of.
He does have a job. It just blows.
I have a shit job.
Right. Can you please say, would you like fries with that?
That's not my job.
Is that the clap phone I hear ringing?
I will show you the window.
Clap phone? Oh,
yeah, it's light as fuck.
Hey, working fast food fucking sucks.
No, it does.
That's a horrible job.
Fast food.
That's why we make 15-year-olds do it.
You get to eat for free.
Yeah. I worked for Wendy's once.
I did get a Big Mac meal today, though.
Hey, everybody, Roy, let's just point out that Roy is pissing on
Not yet.
Stream. Not yet.
What?
Wait. If we're having Roy pissing on stream, we got to do this properly. You're presented to everyone now, cunt. Point the camera appropriately.
Oh, I was worried. You can see.
Are you using the proper Snapple bottle?
Give us your.
Oh fuck! You can see the cock reflection in the fucking shower thing.
The hell? Why is he so close to the toilet?
Why is it so small?
Why does it sound like a 3-year-old taking a pee?
What do you mean? Why have I got so much pee? I'm a big lad. I can hold a lot of moisture.
Oh, Dick Balls left because I went on, guys.
Roy, do you think he's directly pissing out Lacey's piss?
Roy, do you take a piss on every live stream you do, or just the ones
No.
that I'm on?
No, I don't.
Every
Well, it
single
might just be
one
the
that I've been on, almost every single one.
Really?
Yeah, you got to the bathroom. You were taking a shit on one of them.
Yeah, I have done. The weirdest thing that ever happened was I was on Barbarian stream with like Sugar Tits and a couple of other people, and I got a free ice cream. I went outside to have a cigarette. I got free ice cream, and it all got stuck in my beard while I was eating it. It was pretty funny. Like it just looked like cum all over my beard. Like
Just a normal day's work for you.
That's the weirdest thing that happened. You don't remember making love to your bed?
I've not watched it back. I've not actually watched that back properly. I watched like a tiny bit, and I remember someone saying they were doing like weird rape ASMR to me or something.
That probably would have been me. I was lazy for a bit.
Yeah.
By the way, I want to say, Wizard or Cause uploaded a video called "Save the Doge," so you can share that one around too.
I will put it in the site. You expect me to fucking search for it? Like, fuck here. You've been here enough times.
Hey, this is YouTube. If you don't occasionally catch a live streamer masturbating or peeing or shitting or something, then you're missing out.
Shitting? I don't think I've seen one shitting, but
I think I've been doing live streams wrong. I'm just sitting here drawing.
I just think it's funny the nuance of like Ogre whips his dick out on live stream and just receives mountains of shit for it, and Roy regularly pisses on live stream while he's talking to you. Like he won't even make eye contact with you while he's pissing.
With Ogre, there was a bit.
He won't even show you that respect.
There was a bit of a difference with Ogre. He did other shit, and then people called him out for.
I was making a joking analogy.
Wait, I think I know that. I think I've been on a live stream with that Ogre guy. Does he smoke weed? Wears a cowboy hat, and he's really fucking annoying.
Yeah, he does wear a cowboy hat.
That doesn't generate. That doesn't.
That's my brother. Last thing, yeah. I'm not sure if he does the first two.
The bald guy with the ginger beard, right? Like, you know. He's like, I've been on a couple of his streams. He seems okay. Like, from what I've talked to him.
He's a nice enough guy.
But, like, I know there's a lot of baggage.
Yeah, he did some shitty things.
Yeah.
And because of that, I won't have him on, like, a cunt stream or anything where I've got guests.
I guess
I'll have him on my channel if it's me and him talking or something, or I'll go on his channel.
Maybe this is a different Ogre I'm thinking of, because the one I'm thinking of is a douchebag, hippie smoker. I mean, I've been on a live stream with him, and he's just really, really obnoxious.
A bald guy. His streams are usually called Church of Ogre or something like that.
The chat's saying how much of an asshole Ogre is.
Well, this has got to be a different one. Like, I don't mind the guy that I'm thinking of, but he has a habit that when he gets onto a live stream, he immediately just takes it over, and he's just obnoxious.
Like the guy we're talking about, but
oh, okay, it might be. Does he rant about guns a lot?
I have no idea. I've never watched any that I wasn't on.
I think I may have found the dude's channel, the Ogre he's referring to. White cowboy hat, sunglasses, kind of a weird mustache thing. He does poems.
Ginger beard, like.
Yeah, no, this is Ogre's other channel. This is wait, hold on. I'll post a link in the chat for like one of the videos. So you tell me yes or no.
Okay, let me see. Is it Chambers of Heart?
Yeah. See, there's Amanda Wolfchild because I know she associates with Ogre.
Oh, yeah, it might be the guy then. Hold on. Yeah, he's a total... He's a real pain in the ass to be on a chat with. Like, I don't normally... Yeah, I had a really hard time having a chat with him one time on Nachi's stream. Because all he was doing was just talking over everybody. And he's really, really rude.
Yes, I like the guy enough, but he does talk over everybody.
It depends on who you are.
Well, yeah, but more importantly, it's the shit he pulled with Cog. I won't have him on a stream when there's the risk that Like, say, if he were here right now, any one of you could piss him off, and he could threaten to dox you or something, right?
Oh shit, that's what happened?
He threatened to dox Cog?
Yeah, he threatened to dox Cog. He started false flagging Cog. He kept
Threatened
getting
to
Cog
release
kicked off
medical
of
records
Twitter.
or something that he had. I don't know. I saw Amanda, Cog, and Ogre arguing about it on Twitter like 2 o'clock in the morning one time, going, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah.
Well, shit, because I've only had 1 or 2 interactions with him, and he's the type of person where I'm like, dude, I don't know, you're kind of fucking obnoxious, and you're kind of being rude. You're on somebody else's live stream. Why don't you just tone it down a bit? And he was just fucking going at it.
I'm actually Hypnagogic Monk in the chats. Hypnagogic, sorry. Says, fuck off, Cog did the same shit. Cog is a pussy. I like him, but he's a bit of a pussy.
Wait, when did Cog threaten to dox someone?
I'm just gonna put the link there. Hypno, if you could jump in for a minute and explain that. I've heard nothing
Yes.
about that.
I went to Cog's
Neither have
house.
You went to Cog's house?
Yeah, we went to Cog's house, yeah.
Does he have a lot of cogs in his house?
Yeah, he does. It's all steampunk.
And grinders? Does he have grinders too?
Yeah, he
That
does.
would be Miss
Does he have
Dane's,
soft
wet
lips,
dream.
Roy?
The softest lips, Rob.
Oh, come
Only
on,
the-
you couldn't fucking tell. He had the fucking nylons over his head. There's no way to tell how soft his lips are.
No, obviously, he took him off in front of us guys. We're all
The best
trusting him.
part about fucking Cog is you don't have to put a bag over his head first.
Really politely. Timmy, my boy. I invite Hypno and you show up.
Oh, I thought there was a couple spots. I'll duck out.
Who's Hypno?
Wait, 1 second. You might not have to.
Well, he's gone.
Yeah, I actually didn't need to yell at him. There was space.
Nice one, Schmeckle. Nice one. I'm the
Maybe you should have
co-host.
been
You should
more
let me handle
specific.
this shit from now on.
Yeah, from now on, Roy's in charge.
Maybe you should have been more specific when you set out the link.
No, I was very specific. I said, "Oh fuck, there's a delay, isn't there?"
Yeah.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
Hypno, you get in here. Explain the thing you said. There you are.
There we go.
And Timmy, beautiful. You can come back, baby.
Hello. I've never met you before.
So,
What's up?
Hypno, what's this?
Dude,
What's
that voice is giving me such a boner.
What?
Really?
Who's getting
She sounds 12. What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, not the twat with the beard. So,
Fuck
give
Opal.
me right, it's a proper beard.
Oh, Jesus
Opal
Christ.
sounds like a child. What's wrong with you?
I'm an adult.
Okay,
I pay
you put it-
bills.
Yeah, but so does Lazy Zakub, and we still let him play with us.
Can I
Drop-
play with you?
Drop the voice open.
I've had enough Jack Daniels right now.
Your voice,
what's
it
the whole
gives,
thing with
your
Cog?
voice is like one of those kind of things where it could give somebody an awkward boner. Opalescent.
It's fun to do that.
I like
That's
it.
what I
That's
always
what
say
we're gonna
about
call it.
Roy's voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It is a bonerific voice. Drop the voice.
Oh,
open.
sorry I yelled at you, Timmy. There was space.
Timma.
Anyway, Hypno, what's this Cog shit?
Hey man,
I
like I said, it's total opinion, but I mean, between that shit with Tildeer and then Cog, I mean, between that and then Ogre, don't get me wrong, Ogre was a dick, but it's like Cog, come on, man, loosen up.
No,
man.
you gotta explain it, man.
This shit where you like,
I
Tildeer
won't
puts out a
pretend.
satire piece. Tildeer puts out a satire.
I won't pretend Cog is always the most reasonable guy, but the whole Ogre Cog thing.
Okay, to be
Cog
fair,
was
Ogre really did go off the trails a little bit. I mean, I think he's got problems with a little bit of the drinking shit.
A
if you
little
don't-
bit. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, and this is on the cunt stream saying that.
No,
Apparently
yeah,
it's cleaned up.
I guess
These are
that's
people
fair
who
enough.
are borderline
Ogre
IV
has
street
the-
lining, and this guy makes us all look silly.
I will. I'll say this here: Ogre has a worse drinking problem than I do.
And there's a lot of people I know who have associated with him who've actually been very concerned with his health in that regards. But at the same time, sometime point in time, you got to recognize what all's going on. Sometimes that people are just gonna be shit posting and whatnot, and let the shit go, man. Don't let it, don't make it the whole. Don't focus your whole world around that shit.
Well, no, and I do see how Cog focused on it for quite a while, but he was doing that while he was getting continuously banned from Twitter because of Ogre. He was getting strikes on his channel because of Ogre.
Yeah, that's fair.
At that point, I feel like you can bitch about it just a little bit.
And again, I've never had a.
Fact, I agree, but I mean, like I said, I just thought it came right in light of the whole thing with Tildeer and stuff, and it just really shines a bad light. Just like, what is anyone going to say something about you?
I actually don't know what the shit with Tildeer was.
Oh my god. That was.
I
so
would just like
bad.
to interrupt and say I don't personally have a problem with him. He's just confrontational to deal with.
Who's that?
Ogre.
Oh yeah. He's definitely. I could. It doesn't take much to get confrontational. If you're not confrontational with him, he's a really good guy. He really is. But he is very. Oh God, I've had too much to drink for have good vocabulary right now.
I know exactly what you want to say. He's a very good guy. He gets drunk too much, and then he gets emotional when he gets drunk.
Yes, and he's very out there. Very puts himself forward.
He gets vengeful.
He's like that drunk roommate that you never want to deal with at 2 a.m.
Absolutely.
The issue I have with him is he doesn't stop being vengeful the next morning when he sobers up.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah.
Do you know
you blame it on the alcohol, except when you keep doing it when you wake up the next day.
Hypno, do you know Ogre? Are you like friends with him, or do you just watch him? Or?
I have dealt with him some. I haven't had much association with him lately, but it hasn't necessarily voluntary separation as much as just my schedule. I am busy as hell. I got 2 kids. I got a job. Shit. Yes, I don't have time to stick around and stuff. So that's been the biggest thing. It hasn't been intentional in avoiding him or anything, but I have been, from an outside perspective, been able to see that shit's just, it's like the wheels are falling off the wagon a little bit.
Do you go on his streams?
I have before, and he's got some good people that go. I mean, the Britisher is very common on there. If anyone's familiar with him,
I kind of know him.
Very solid. But I also know that he apparently stabbed Base Mama in the back a bit, and that's she's good people. You do that, then you're treading some pretty weary ground.
Didn't he pull his cock out during a live stream or something?
Yeah,
I've heard that.
No, he pulled his cock out after a live stream.
Oh, okay.
Well,
they got a screenshot of it, though.
It wasn't live. It was afterwards.
Sort of the after party thing.
Entirely uncalled for, and people who didn't want it, but it was after.
Yeah, after party and art. Yeah, that's uncalled for. Granted, you avoid the ramifications from YouTube, but that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Not to divert the subject.
My testicle,
No.
but testicle, but
no, I did send a.
he wanted it, so it's okay.
I asked. It was consent.
Not to divert the subject from Ogre, but I agree with the chat. Opal should definitely do hentai.
Ooh.
Opal sounds like a child. What the fuck is wrong with all of you?
I know.
Have you ever seen a hentai?
Listen to that toddler laugh.
All of you cunts who I gave wrenches. Anyone who hits on Opal, fucking ban their asses.
Wrench.
No. You don't get it, man. It's not necessarily hitting on it. It's adorable.
No, Opal's not adorable. Opal's
Adorable is not what I want in my porn.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Sorry, I'm not looking for cute.
Look, I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying a lot of hentai focuses on that kind of voice acting.
Yeah, it's called Lolicon.
It's actually
it's a thing.
Porn stars.
You know what? I would just like to say the cunt stream does not advocate for Japan.
Fuck you.
Yeah, we need to ban
we certainly do not
Japan.
support them.
I found out why tentacle porn is so prevalent in Japan the other day.
Why's
I
that?
don't know.
It's
because they
because
can't show a penis.
Yeah, they can't show like pubes and dick and shit like that.
I heard this.
penetration.
That's why there's a censor bar. You can't show genitalia.
Yeah,
That's
but
hilarious. That's
tentacle
hilarious.
The
counts,
funny
so-
thing about Japanese censoring, it
Look
depends.
at that. It's even cute when it's roboting.
Was I roboting?
In Japan, they can show certain genitalia, but they can't show it at certain times, and it has to be censored a certain way. They have really
can't show
fucking
it
weird
censoring.
censorship.
Yeah.
Does anybody think that it's kind of crazy that
show real dick?
does anybody else think it's kind of crazy that law has created an entire cultural fetish?
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
No, not at all.
Porn drives people to
exactly
do
what it's
fucked up
done.
things, dude.
They've gone, hey, you cunts are not able to see cock or cunt in your fucking porn. You know, the two things that you were looking for in your porn.
Yeah,
No,
that's
you
weird.
know what? I guess you gotta watch fucking drawn versions of it.
The weird thing is about that, isn't the legal age in Japan 14?
Really?
Well, I think the
Yeah.
fucked up thing about Japanese porn, it's completely legal to have bestiality uncensored, but if you show a penis, you have to censor it. That's how
Wait,
fucked up Japan is.
Do you have to censor it if it's like a dog penis or?
No, bestiality can be uncensored in Japan, apparently,
Okay. Oh, right.
but you're not allowed to show a male penis because
No,
that would be,
no.
obscene.
That's too much. That's too far.
So as long as you got your boner, so as long as your boner's thoroughly penetrated into the dolphin, you're okay.
Yeah, two 40-year-olds are legally allowed to fuck each other.
That's the difference between our cultures. Like last week, I saw Roy's penis, and
Yes.
like
You
in
saw Roy's
Japan, I would have been I don't know, like arrested for indecency for that or some shit.
Yeah.
I'm so
It
upset.
did not have little blurry squares all over it.
No, I mean,
which I always assumed Roy's cock would just be covered.
I don't.
Blurry
I
square.
don't. I know. It's just a thing between me and Schmeckel. We just get on. We have a connection.
See,
So.
oh my god, guys in the chat, I think that Opal's voice is totally hot, but women who have given birth totally gross me out.
Oh, sorry, Opal.
No, it's pretty fair.
Wah, wah,
I thought the missus was like the hottest woman in the world. She had a baby. Now I'm actively looking to have sex with Roy instead. So, I mean, you know how
Take
that
a
went.
fucking number, bitches.
I'm still tight, guys. I'm still tight.
Oh, bullshit.
The mattress isn't.
Oh my god.
No, you're not, Opal. No, you're not. You're cavernous at this point.
So is Roy like mattress girl or something?
No, if I were
Roy, not even the town bicycle. He's like
3 words to describe Opal, it'd be gaping, sloppy, and dirty.
Roy's the town escalator. Everybody gets a rise.
No, but Roy's more like, everybody's escalator.
I just get sucked in with the
He's
mom
like, he's like the escalator at the Mall of America. Millions ride it every
Roy
year.
will one day be the thing that brings peace to the nation. Because
Come
we'll
on,
all
you
have
guys.
I hate Roy.
We've all been inside of
Guys.
Roy.
You guys, stop it. Is it the bed? Is it the roses? I don't know what it is.
Can the queen get some sleep around
No,
here?
darling, it's the beard.
I hate Roy. Roy sucks, guys.
Why do
Go
you hate
fuck-
Roy?
Because he won't let me inside him.
Opal's a cunt. This is what you need to remember.
Throw a fucking cock.
Hey,
Yeah.
Opal, I'll let you know a little secret.
Sexuality for you.
It's more fun when they don't let you.
Called playing hard to
It's more
get.
fun.
I
when
was
they say
gonna
no.
I was gonna say, Opal. I mean, even Riley Dennis is on hormones. What's your problem? You
Justin,
want a cock? Go get it.
Justin, I refuse. That fucker's making such a mistake. Oh my god, he's gonna fuck up his life so
Yeah.
bad.
I actually think,
Oh
because
my
I tweeted this
God.
out, he's going to screw up his relationship with what he's doing. And he's being an idiot. Instead of wanting to deal with his problems, he's going to go and do something stupid. He's pulling a Milo, but he's going to screw up his relationship. I got into an argument with someone over that Twitter. It's like, no, dude.
I'm sorry. Are you acting like screwing up that relationship would be a bad thing?
Wait a minute. So you're saying that he's gonna whack up his relationship with wacky inflatable waving arm tube man. Like, okay.
The fact is, the two of them feed into each other's bullshit, and him ruining his relationship with her would be maybe a bad thing for him, but a great thing for her.
I think it'd probably be a good thing for both of them.
Fucking manipulator.
I think
who
it'd
has
be a good
somehow talked this chick into believing, yeah, I have a cock, and for the longest time I've kept this cock. But you know what? I'm a girl, and you have to accept it. We're lesbians.
That dude's gonna fuck his life up so bad.
But
you know
at the
what?
same
Who are we
time-
I hate
talking
to say it.
about?
At the same
Justin.
time, if he's serious with this transition,
He's
and
not.
he's actually
He's
going,
no.
then I will retract anything I've said about him, or at that point, her not being a woman.
See, here's
I have your doxing information, and as long as you don't retract what you said, then everything will be fine. You know, but I reserve the right to release it if you.
Honestly, for me, and this may sound like prejudice, I don't care. I don't really do the trans stuff at all. I don't promote it. I'm not for it. I think people need help instead of mutating their bodies. That's just me. So, but I mean, at the same time, I don't know. There's a difference between spouting a bunch of bullshit and then, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not for it in general. I'm just for letting them eat each other. But you know, that's just me.
Hey, if somebody wants to cut their dick off and put a hole there,
I
then
will tell
let
you
them.
right now.
But they should keep it to themselves.
No,
that's fine. But I tell you right now,
I'm fine with them doing it. I'm fine with
I
them.
tell you right now, hey,
talking about it.
I give it a year or two, and he's off YouTube because he's gonna be in a hole. That fucker's gonna kill himself. I almost guarantee it.
Who?
I severely doubt that.
I don't know. He's making a huge mistake. I mean, come on, listen to the interview he had with Miley Stewart. That fucker's not going through gender dysphoria. He's doing this shit because he's falling into this whole narrative. That fucker's gonna end up killing himself.
And if he does, I'll feel bad about it.
Guys, Opal wanted to say something, and I suggest we don't let her say anything, so let's keep going.
Let's continue to talk over Opal.
Yeah.
Until she shows us fucking ID and proves that she's over 18, we're not letting her contribute to the fucking.
She shouldn't be allowed in the fucking country.
And I know she showed us in a stream the other night, but we're gonna forget about that.
Yeah. Well, if you want to,
I wasn't there, so.
if you want to talk, Opal,
I'm willing to place odds. Hey, I'd be willing to place odds on dollars that I'm the biggest motherfucker around here. I say let her speak.
Really,
that doesn't work.
You think you're the biggest guy here?
Are we really devolving into a dick measuring contest?
Guys,
no, not dick.
When you're within arm's reach of people.
Well, see now, arm's reach. That's a different story. I'm just talking physical side.
Have you not seen me, Wrath, and Roy? We're some large guys. I mean,
you know what? Actually, you
you
showed yourself on camera. You should just stop right now.
Sizes and everything.
In this case, it is.
Does anyone remember that line in a Korn song where he says, "My dick is bigger than yours"? Do you remember that?
Oh no!
Oh
my
yeah,
dick's not
that
bigger
was
than
with
yours.
Limp Bizkit.
That was not Korn.
That was Fred Durst that
better.
said that, dumbass.
I believe they were together when they said that or whatever.
Yeah, there's a song with Jonathan Davis and that faggot from Fred
Thank you
Durst.
very much. It was the two of them together during the Family Values thing.
I remember when Korn used to be good.
Yeah.
When was
Even
this?
before they worked with Skrillex?
1999.
First album was good. After that,
I would say their first two had good tracks on them, to be honest.
Yeah,
Elise was a
still waiting
badass
for
fucking video.
from that genre to be good.
Can you believe that was 20 years ago, though? What the fuck?
New metal.
Shut
Remember
up.
that shit?
Oh, you feeling old, Chair? You feeling?
Can you believe that the band leader of Korn decided to do a YouTube channel and became Jeff Holiday?
I mean, it kind of threw me for a loop when Jonathan Davis started calling himself Jeff Holiday, but I mean, his
I'm not
wife's fine, so
surprised
I
that
don't
he's
judge
more
him.
successful as a YouTuber.
That's just how he identifies now. It's fine. Let him do it.
He's like, he identifies as Jeff Holiday.
Yeah, Jonathan Davis identifies as Jeff Holiday.
It's because
Okay.
it's YouTube doesn't do the same thing over and over.
There's a
Saying
fucking
about the
Go on,
original
sorry.
leader of Korn actually left his band and became Christian. I think it was after he heard his
No,
daughter
not
singing one of the
Davis, it was
Korn
the other
songs.
His pronouns are corn, puff, and colonel.
It was their bass player that left.
No, it's corn checks and Colonel.
Roy, can I ask you a favor?
Yeah, sure.
You see Hypnagogic Monk's avatar there, right? Can you give us the same pose?
Oh, okay. Let me try.
I've just now noticed the similarities.
Somebody wants me to sell them giggle tracks.
Oh my
god! Is that similar?
Holy crap! Roy's Rasputin. Roy Sputin.
Have you ever growing your hair and actually getting laid now and then?
So Roy, I have to ask, what was the worst? Getting shot, clubbed, or stabbed?
Getting fucked in the ass was the worst of everything I've ever done. But it was awful.
So stabbed.
Who was bigger, Egal or the aliens?
You forgot the poisoning.
Egal's freaking huge.
Egal is quite big. Yeah, we'll go with Egal. Yeah.
There's 21 people watching this stream.
That is beautiful.
You're welcome.
And I think at least half of them are here for Opal.
Those are the ones that are visible. There's probably more.
What? We got invisible perverts watching us.
Yay, perverts.
Well, mine had like 10 views.
Oh my god, that was the creepiest thing ever.
Yeah.
It's like a 4-year-old going, yay, pervert.
Hey, Opal, say yay murder.
Yay, murder.
Whoa. I don't know if I have a pedo boner or a murder boner right now.
I think you have like a child rape murder boner.
Careful not to make a mess of your pants, guys.
That ship sailed a while ago.
Opal, say I'm an attention-seeking cunt that plays on the illegal fantasies of perverted men.
Say that 3 times fast.
He always gives me the hardest one.
You know, that's what your voice sounds like. There's There's another YouTuber. Her name's Lily Pachu, I think. I can never pronounce it, but she does like let's play games, and all of her fan base are nothing but I swear they have to be pedos.
Ew.
I swear the majority of her fan base has to be pedos, because if you read the comment section.
That's
is her channel called Heart Progress?
Fan base are pedos.
Who are you talking about? Shoe on head?
No. Her channel name is Heart Progress.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Oh my god.
That is horrible.
No, ironically, I think shoe on head is mostly foot fetish. From what I've seen in the comment sections.
Really?
There is a lot of just
Hands
they
down.
want to see her feet.
Well, no, fuck. There's one website. I forget
Well,
what
her
the fuck.
name is Shoe on Head. I could see how people can make that connection.
No, I found something on this website. Like, it's got details of a bunch of fucking YouTubers.
Hey.
But like, it was the site that revealed that Woolly Bumblebee had
No.
and shit. They
No.
have apparently nudes of Shoe on Head.
Oh. Oh, damn.
I know I would cry if my nudes were
Like, there's no face involved, and I'm not.
Yeah, you never show your face.
I know there's supposed to be nudes of Lacey Green,
but
they're not really full blown.
And I'm obviously not going to say the name of the website now that I've mentioned that.
They're artistic.
No, I only saw like
What the hell happened?
But
I know I would cry if my nudes were ever leaked.
What happened to Bubblebee? She flipped out full crazy, man.
Who?
Molly Bumblebee.
Oh.
She showed her face, and everyone was like, "Mother of God, what is that thing?"
What's wrong with her face?
It's kind of like, is it like, okay, how many ugly years were you stuck in the ugly forest, woman?
Oh no! She fell off the ugly tree, hit every ugly branch on the way down, hit the ugly tracks, and got run over by the ugly train.
And then she wandered in the ugly forest for 16 ugly years.
Yeah, it was bad.
Happened there?
No, she's Jewish. You can say 40.
Whoa! Schmeckle's trying to make fun of me. Go ahead, try to tell your joke.
I'm saying you're not wrong. Basically, what happened is she was doing anti-SJW type shit. She did her face reveal. She got bullied for it. And now she ain't so SJW or anti-SJW anymore.
Yeah, she just dropped the ante from the sounds of it.
Well, supposedly, let's see, Barron's fans went after her. Supposedly, she said that there were police reports, but she never produced them. You tried asking her for them. Both her and her husband are flipping idiots. I've tried to have conversations with them, and they're arrogant. They got their head so far up their ass, they don't even know what a proper conversation is, man.
No, they'll never produce anything because she's never made an accusation that had any basis.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. It would be super easy to redact a police statement to where they wouldn't be doxing themselves or whatever. So the fact that they haven't is, I'm sorry, Occam's razor. It makes sense that it never happened. They never filed a report. If they were harassed, I don't know. They never filed a report if they've taken this long and made that many excuses to not produce a report.
The thing is, I don't know if they're in Canada or America, but in America, if most of those kind of like police reports and stuff, but in America, most police reports and stuff, there's usually a public record of it.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you have, the thing is you have to have certain information to get it. Like you have to have their name and like the city that it was filed in. For American police reports, like if you have a name, the city, and like an approximate date, you can get a police report if it's a closed case. If it's an open case, typically not.
And
right,
not only
but there should still be like a newspaper report, like a crime report in some local newspaper.
Some kind of like crime report, like in some kind of publication, but the details to be heavily redacted. I'm talking about the actual report itself.
Oh no, that you won't get until it's a closed case, and then there's been
Exactly. But anyway, you were saying something, Robert?
I was going to bring up the newspaper police section. But
So
never mind. The publication. So you took my point. So fuck you.
Oh, sweetheart, you wish you could afford me.
Say hi to your wife for me.
What? What the fuck are you talking about?
The beard variant.
All right, now Michael Gable has brought up in the chat. I bet Crazy Hair is going to pull a Wooly and become an SJW by next month.
I talked to Crazy Hair a couple times recently.
Me too.
Have you talked to her? Private hangout, like.
You know who she is?
Oh, not in a hangout, just
yeah. I've talked to her a couple times. Yeah.
We had her on a cunt stream, maybe
did you have her on
a month ago?
Yeah,
really?
We talked to her before this all happened.
Yeah, before.
Okay. Yeah, it was interesting. I talked to her after it all, and like, she come across as quite nice and stuff. I didn't mind her. She seemed like a quite nice person. I think she did overstep a lot of boundaries. But I think in that stream that Blair White did, that was like somewhat ridiculous.
The thing with that stream there, everybody involved handled it poorly except Bunty.
Yeah.
Bunty was the only guy there.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know. Bunty was like, because they were labeling like just crazy stuff, right? Like they're just throwing crazy accusations around. So they were like, what one part he was saying?
Well, yeah, at the start,
he came up to the room.
What if she drugged her drinks or something like that?
They were like, We took salt from that penis salt shaker. Oh my god! And they're like, as if it was like some other than salt. Like she's literally.
No, I think the thing with the penis.
What if she
what
security
if she
guy
has that
at the
on
door?
film? Type.
But then there was like, oh, who cares? It's a fucking penis salt shaker, right? Who gives a shit?
Yeah, but I think that was more what they were talking about. Not was it laced or something?
They were saying shit like, it was like, so she got up to their room, right? And they're like, how the fuck did she even know where we were? How did she get in the elevator without a key card? And then like Blair White's like, okay, so what she's done is she's clearly gone up to the desk and impersonated me and got a key card, and then
all that shit was dumb. And even the oh my god, it was so sneaky for you to walk on to an elevator with people.
Oh well, they tried when she says that she's like, well, the people just got in before me, so I just walked in, and they're like, oh my god, you hijacked the fucking elevator.
Yeah,
It's like,
that was ridiculous.
yeah, it was, that stream was so embarrassing. I was like,
It was embarrassing for everybody involved, and
yeah,
Andy has admitted as
Yeah.
much. I don't know anybody else.
Our next video's on it, so I hopefully understand it.
Now, I would think the take that I really found to be a little bit more metered and rational was Failure's take on it.
Right.
Because he was like trying to basically, in any situation where he could, point out where she wasn't being ridiculous. But the thing is a lot of people did not come off with good, a good opinion of her, because she was like, she pretty much tackled Liz, who has
So
an
who
immune
is
condition.
Crazy Hair?
Crazy Hair is the girl that Memory Holiday made the video about, who she felt betrayed by. She also is in the video that Shu put up on Twitter a couple of days ago, where like she was just randomly in Blair's room when they were all just drinking. It was just 6 people there. It was just 3 couples hanging out. It wasn't
okay.
Yeah, and see, most of I watched the whole stream, or at least the whole part that wasn't just Blair by
couldn't
herself
finish it,
at
to be
that.
honest.
But most of Crazy Hair's story could have been coincidence and shit. Like her running into Andy and Franny. Yeah, she shouldn't have intruded. Doesn't mean she hacked his shit. Maybe she was just dropping cards and ran into them. The whole thing with, Vernaculus told me the room. I walked onto an elevator with other people. Yeah, maybe that happened. But the whole standing outside the room and recording afterwards thing, which she's admitted to, is not okay in any circumstance where you're not like a fucking
And no one got a blowjob out of it.
A criminal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like that's one of those, like, there isn't a justified situation for a civilian to do that. There just isn't.
If you're doing that because you're a little bit fucked up.
That sounds like some creepy YouTube stalker bullshit.
Pretty much.
And that's basically what it amounts to.
Blowjob.
And if you watch her, no blowjobs for you, Monk. You have a wife. Get them from her. Anyway,
Just ask your wife.
He has a wife. He's not getting fucking blowjobs.
Just saying, no.
Anyway,
Blowjobs for anybody.
hey, that's not cool.
Anyway, I will. If there is blowjobs being given out, then let it be given out. But I'm not giving them.
Anyway,
So lazy.
The fuck did you invite him for?
Anyhow,
Just trying to make the best of a bad
But,
situation.
I do feel like they genuinely had their privacy. They felt like their privacy was violated.
I'm sure they did. Yeah.
well, yeah. I mean,
No, at this point, it's not even they felt their privacy was violated.
But-
It was
Yeah.
like, there's
somebody
evidence that they're
inside
private.
their hotel room and recorded them through the wall.
I think.
Whoa, that's creepy.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'd come out
they
and freaking
were
threaten to
violent.
tase.
Okay, that's weird.
I think they did play like a big game of telephone at first, and that's why it was handled so poorly. I think Andy talked about it.
No, I think it was handled poorly because Andy, Blair, and June are all the type of people who will react angrily to an offense against them, which you know is most people.
Yeah.
I feel like it was handled poorly because it was directly against them, and they beyond comments online and shit. That's not the norm for them, right? This was an actual, if we're being honest, creepy fucking event that happened to them, right?
I would have been pissed off too. It's weird.
Michael pitches an interesting question. Is it hypocritical to video her without getting consent after complaining about her recording them?
Well, no, because first off, they recorded her well before complaining about her recording them. And
but like sharing that after complaining about her sharing her recording.
If you've watched the video, suit yourself.
Which video?
Or suit yourself, Jesus Christ. Shoe on Head is very.
How'd you get suit yourself from Shoe on Head?
I'm trying to read as I speak. Shoe on Head is very, very short, while Skeptic is quite tall, right? And you can see that the camera is held somewhere around Skeptic's head level.
And Canadian.
So Shoe is holding the phone, camera, whatever it is, up.
Right.
Crazy Hair and everybody else in the room was well aware that they were being recorded.
Okay.
This wasn't nearly the equivalent of, looking like you're leaving the fucking room, then walking back and starting to record from outside covertly.
Yeah. Once again, that's pretty creepy.
I don't know, guys. Just watch this next video we do.
Has this been talked about to death though?
No, this is the first time I'm hearing of it. So.
Oh.
Well, I was hoping to avoid it because I've spoken with Crazy Hair. I've enjoyed speaking with Crazy Hair.
Is she like Opal? Is Crazy Hair like Opal?
No, Crazy Hair sounds like an adult.
And
Don't
Crazy
talk about
Hair
yourself
doesn't
in the third person.
Yeah, I was about to say, Crazy Hair doesn't do that.
All right. Well, anyway, cunt, I gotta go to bed. It's like 1:30 in the morning. So thanks for having me on.
Bye, Felicia.
Good having you.
Sleep is for the weak.
Give your chair a kiss for me.
Bye,
See
dude.
you later. And see you later, Roy. You dickhead.
Bye.
See you later.
That was me. Bye.
Oh, girl.
I still
But
like
yeah,
you more than Opal.
Crazy Hair is a nice enough girl, but there's absolutely no denying she was entirely in the wrong here.
Yeah,
people reacted
No, like she was fucked up
a
clearly,
lot
right?
more harshly than they should have.
She would have been
But
like
I
overstepped the mark. But like the thing is, I think they've demonized her way too much.
No, definitely.
Like,
well, here's
Maybe
the problem.
it was just an awkward social moment, and she just kind of.
It was. She didn't pick up
kind
on
of
it.
like went full retard on that, and just didn't
Yeah.
have proper social skills.
I mean, they're talking.
yeah,
they're talking about having a
From what I
night and shit
understand,
like that.
it was a weekend of awkward social moments.
But I think she was a bit stalkerish, right, throughout the fucking weekend and stuff like
Yeah.
that, which is understandable. And it's understandable that you would feel like comfortable being like confronted with someone that like behaving like that, and especially when you're like giving signals away that you're not comfortable with it, and they're not picking up on that shit. I guess like everyone's saying she didn't pick up on the social cues, so whether that's like just a thing with her brain or she didn't want to on purpose because she was such a fangirl, I don't know. But like. They like made her out to be Satan though. Like they're talking about her having a fucking knife, which is ludicrous because she's telling a story about a craft knife and everyone's like, oh, maybe she has a weapon on her. Maybe she had a weapon this whole time. Maybe she drugged me. Maybe she tried to.
That wasn't
hypnotize
everybody.
me.
That wasn't everybody. That was Memory.
Yeah.
She was talking about a story where Crazy Hair had brought a box cutter through an airport.
Yeah. But like,
and
I don't
memory
think you need to worry about
very clear about the fact that it wasn't, hey, I think this cunt was carrying around a blade. It was, I'm not going to risk it.
If you don't take your
Because-
box cutter through the
Fine.
airport, how are you going to open your boxes when you get to your destination?
That's a great point.
I have a lot of boxes.
But
Exactly.
I don't know. Like, Memory was friends with her, right? So I think she's got more sort of room to talk about this than like a lot of the others. They were just like coming up with some crazy bullshit. It seems to me.
I think they've all got the same right to talk about it, but
well, they didn't know it
I
though,
do
personally.
think, they were.
Roy.
I'll come out and say it. They were stupid about it during that.
Roy, would you be
Everybody
if I showed up
involved in
at your
that
favorite
stream
bar?
acted like a kid.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
No, here's the thing. Are you talking still about the Blair stream with Andy and everybody?
There's a lot of hearsay as well. There's a lot of fucking Chinese whispers going on because they weren't all like
Telephone game.
involved with her, as some of them were, and they've all like there's like 50 of them all kind of agree on this now, when a lot of them weren't even there.
Now, the people whose opinions I'm more interested in, as far as like people who've talked about it. I mean, as far as like what their take on what happened. The three that I've found the most interesting are Liz Reptile, Failure Accomplished, and Dieter Lucum. Because all three of them had multiple interactions with her directly, you know, not oh, I heard someone say this or Mundane Matt said that to me. No, they all directly interacted with her. She accused Dieter Lucum of sexual assault despite Mundane Matt, Failure, Liz, Andy Worski, and a few other people who were there say that he tapped her on the shoulder with 2 fingers. Now,
it wasn't just creators and friends and stuff. It was also other, like.
Now, this happened at VidCon?
Yeah, this was all at VidCon.
So he tapped that.
No, it was that. Ha 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 ha.
She was being, from what I understand, she was being overly loud with
security,
like some type of official for VidCon, and he like tapped her on the shoulder to try and calm her down.
Like basically, it's always like, "Hey, you need to chill," kind of thing.
Her response was, "Stop caressing me."
Yeah, even though like there's multiple, like there's a video of her that she took talking to Mundane Matt. Her hand is on his shoulder for like 30 seconds, like facing him, you know, basically like that, but it's her hand on him.
Well, sorry, if I got to meet Mundane Matt, I'd have had my hand on his shoulder, then it would have kind of crept down slowly.
Not to derail the conversation again from this drama, but does anybody remember that YouTuber that female YouTuber that used to take videos on her cell phone of people that she thought was stalking her?
Yes.
And it was just random people, and she'd be like, "You see that motherfucker over there? Yeah, he's been following me around the mall all
the one
day."
that would yell at like UPS and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one who confronted the UPS guy.
What happened to her? Because that was fucking just gold.
I hope she got help.
I don't know. I hope she's
caught her. The gang stalkers. They caught her. She's in government custody. She knew about the alien.
So apparently the CIA has finally used their microwaves on her.
Yay, microwave!
That one
Sounds like she has.
about her.
Oh Christ!
Sounds like she has schizo from what I understand. I had a customer who came in one night when I used to work a graveyard shift, and she said that people were after her, and she started following me and my supervisor around in the store. It started to freak us out because, like, okay, this is weird. We need to get on the phone with the station. So I had to make some sort of excuse to get to the manager's office because they had the police station's number posted somewhere.
How's
so
that
I had to
ICP song go? Don't panic,
What
just
ICP song?
schizophrenic.
I don't listen to
Symptoms
ICP.
of schizophrenia.
I don't do clowns.
Actually,
turns out she was
who
off
brought
the
up
meds.
ICP? You're banned. Who said that?
Oh, some of that insane clown posse.
I believe that was obvious.
Oh, I've been waiting for a reason to boot him.
Disgusting.
Boo.
Oh God.
No, we accidentally got.
How are you, Sinatra God?
Hey, everyone.
Paranoia is a symptom of schizophrenia, so she was probably really, really sick.
Wait a minute, who's schizophrenic? The stalker?
The stalker
crazy?
lady. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know that she's schizophrenic so much as like a weird paranoid version of delusions of grandeur.
I don't know. Welcome, Sinatra, by the way.
Hello. Maybe
Hello,
she's just
Sinatra.
fucking
What's
weird.
up, Sinatra?
Hi.
Yeah, well, I mean, the girl that thinks UPS is stalking her, that's beyond weird, bro. There's something loose upstairs.
Why the fuck are you passing by my house every day? I see you looking out your windows.
Because you don't let me in, dirty slut.
Because I can smell you.
Oh, shut the hell up.
I can smell your
I'm starting to think I'm being gang stalked by the Amazon delivery guy.
He keeps giving me gifts. I don't know what to do.
Every time I order a package, you turn up. You motherfucker.
My next door neighbor is definitely stalking me. He drives past my house every fucking day.
Wonderful. My fucking neighbor is.
You gay blades need to let Opal speak.
My neighbor's a paranoid schizophrenic. I'm not going to say anything in case he's listening.
Dude, my neighbor's fucked. My neighbor is fucked up. Well, he's the guy that lives below me, actually.
No,
He's fucking crazy.
my neighbors scream every night.
Huh?
If I go outside after dark, I hear my neighbors.
Bunch of Liberace love.
Hey, guys, Roy's on top for once.
I can beat the crazy neighbor. The one I have next door to me is a 40-year-old bag whore, and I think she's a prostitute.
I do beat the crazy neighbor.
You should hire her.
My next door neighbor is 50-something. Lives by himself. And we hear him screaming most nights. I've seen him multiple times nude outside, howling at the full moon. One time he had himself up against a wall and was having both sides of the conversation of a cop booking him.
So they called in a 5150.
The other night, me and the missus heard a female scream, and then him and a female argue, and then the female goes silent, and him just start cursing.
Who?
He's a werewolf.
Who is Opal?
You must slay him.
Opal's 12. Don't hit on her.
Opal's a cunt.
No. Someone keeps saying, is Opal a voice act? Oh, that's Opal.
Yes.
She's awful.
I'm the worst, but I love you.
I'm calling
I'm the
bullshit.
worst, and I love you.
I'm calling bullshit. That's a voice changer.
Yeah,
I'll kill
no, Opal.
myself as soon as you kill yourself first.
Why don't you use your real voice? Why you stop fucking about? Stop playing a character, Opal.
No, she's faking.
All right, I'll use my regular voice already.
Oh shit, we're doing that. God damn it.
Yeah, that's a voice actor. I'm calling bullshit.
Yep.
I'm an adult. I pay bills.
There you go.
I'm an adult.
Oh, bullshit all you want. I like
Is
Mary.
Sinatra mocking me?
Is Sinatra mocking me?
I
don't know what you're talking about.
None of me.
Echo. Chambers? This is the fucking country. Did you
I know,
respect
I
the
know.
white friendly people?
No.
Because you're
Oh my
fucking
God.
insane.
Yay, insanity.
No, I never. No, it's fine. You're fine. It's funny.
Yeah, I am.
Every time I hear Opal's
you
voice,
are.
it makes me think of Happy Tree Friends.
Yay!
Shut up, you. No.
Stop it.
That's a lot better than the last person.
Why?
Every
Okay.
time you heard
No,
Opal's
seriously.
voice, it got hard.
Why do we have a voice? Why are you using a voice changer, Opal?
I'm not using a voice changer.
Bullshit.
I'm on my
Well,
cell
Sinatra-
phone.
No, she's not using a voice changer. She's just putting
Sinatra, there's
Then
actually
you
people
would
who
just
talk
go.
like that. I know someone else whose voice is even softer and a little bit more cuter sounding.
No,
than
no,
that.
no.
Are you made entirely
Okay.
out of a squirrel tail?
Yes.
It's a
Okay.
fake voice, but it's not a
Sinatra,
voice.
I don't care how big your channel is. I'll hunt you down and eat your liver.
like-
Let her talk.
I'm 5 feet tall.
Bring it
I
on,
can't
dirtbag.
help it. Do you realize how hard it is to pay bills like this?
All right.
I've heard you speak in your proper voice. You're raspier than any of us.
I was faking it.
Everybody wants us to do our own Opal impressions.
Oh dear.
Oh god.
All right.
I did mine, so I guess I'm exempt from this.
That's the Mrs. Schmeckle voice.
There is only one Opal.
I can't do it. I smoke too many cigarettes.
Dude, okay, I smoked. I
squirt my milk on rice.
You fucking vape, Wrath. Shut the fuck up.
I smoked another pack before this one today. What's your fucking excuse?
I gotta turn the gain up because I'm gonna be really soft. What's your excuse? You know what it sounds like? It's Stuart from Mad TV.
Yeah.
It does sound like Stuart.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, I forgot all about that.
We are all Opal now. Thanks.
Opal. Okay, so first of all, she's loving the fucking attention right now. She's just fucking thriving off this shit.
Oh, yeah, actually, we should fix that. I'm gonna boot her.
No. Give me
Do it.
attention. Give me
Do it,
attention.
I wasn't even joking. I actually just booted her for no reason.
Hooray for sexism!
The patriarchy wins.
Only 18 plus allowed on this stream.
Yeah, but now that you booted her, like half the people watching are gonna leave.
Well, that's
you no
okay.
longer have pedo.
No, we got Chambers now.
12-year-old. I don't want them.
What do you think he is?
Chambers so we can keep our viewers.
You say we take the progress out of heart progress.
None of us are Onishi on here. We don't want 12-year-olds.
Don't listen to them. I miss you, Opal.
Only because your aim is terrible.
Yes. If this wasn't the cunt stream, I'd feel bad about kicking her out, but it is, so I don't.
Hello,
and we got Samaj is in here, so we have our new artist. Good.
What's up with you people in skulls?
Seriously, what's up with you people in skulls?
Yeah, like what is the deal?
It's better looking than my face.
Me too, but I still do it.
I'm not gonna comment on the skull thing because I have a half-naked vampire on my arm covered in blood and skulls.
No, the joke.
The joke that he put the Punisher. No, I do music too, and I haven't put up much in a while, but I use a something referring to death in my title of the music I do, and I'm planning on doing a cross thing where when I start putting up videos, I'll do my own soundtracks and yada yada yada. So skulls.
Hey, Shelly. I see you in the chat, Shelly.
Oh, now things are sexy.
I have a skull at my work.
The link isn't working for her.
That's because there's too many people here.
It's go ahead.
You jumped in.
I filled up the last space.
That was a pretty dick move, just booting Opal.
Hey, it has to happen sometimes.
You might say it was very cunty.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, super cunty.
They get the finger guns for that one. You.
Yeah.
Finger guns.
Close enough.
Did I do it wrong? Isn't that how you do it?
Wrath. We've spoken about this. If you've done something, you've done it wrong.
Well, you taught me how to do things wrong the right way.
The only achievement you have is that you do not achieve.
I'm not Steve Shives.
It's getting ridiculous.
Oh, it's like that episode from SpongeBob where Patrick got an award for doing the most.
Fuck Steve Shives.
Maybe if we all just talk over each other, the message will get out even better.
It will.
As long as the message is fuck Steve Shives.
Okay.
I'm not fucking him. I don't want to get internet AIDS.
Whatever. Fuck Steve Shives.
That's worse than real AIDS.
That's one of the few people that I don't mind attacking the person, not the idea.
Yeah, I don't even care. I don't see why anyone pays attention. I don't get it anymore.
Okay, so I got a just a personal opinion question from you guys.
All right.
I got my first response video made about me today.
Nice.
By some dude.
Oh, I saw that.
I couldn't even watch the whole video because it sounded like he put a lot of effort and shit into his video, but his audio kept doing this back and forth. It kept panning to the left and to the right through each ear.
Yeah, he actually he sent that specifically to me. I hadn't heard of the guy before today. I guess it was his first video.
Yeah.
What
was it? First video?
I didn't watch the whole thing.
I couldn't watch it all. The audio kept fucking with me.
Yeah, I noticed the same thing with the audio, and I actually I taught him how to fix it.
Okay, good.
Why did he respond to you? Like, what was it in regards to a specific video you did?
I made a video about Bernie Sanders, and I don't think he liked what I said.
Oh, okay.
His whole thing.
Not Bernie.
Sanders is not
Bernie Sanders.
I feel the Bernie bucket to fried chicken.
I'm pretty sure the video was called "Bernie Sanders is not a moron."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, isn't that the exact same thing that what's his face named the video?
I have no idea who you're talking
The
about.
Amazing Atheist.
Oh right. It kind of makes me sad that TJ is a Bernie pro.
I know.
I like Bernie Sanders. Okay?
I'm sorry, but
I don't think he's the best politician ever, but I think he's better than a lot of people that have stepped up to the plate in the last,
I think
30 years.
Better than Hillary or Trump, but
Precisely.
I'm in favor of old men getting into office that I can easily destroy with an axe and overthrow a country.
I knew there'd be an axe in that statement.
There's always.
Oh, come on. We cannot expect there to be a Genghis Khan in our modern day. We just can't expect it. Someone who has that much.
Well, no one expects
that much sex
either.
And kills that much people and forces that much egalitarianism.
Okay, so here's how you break it down. All right, Bernie is clinically insane. He belongs in a mental hospital with full-time care.
That's
Hillary is
the
mostly
geriatric ward.
Hillary is mostly.
You're going to need to unpack that statement.
We will. We'll unpack it.
Hillary
is mostly.
1 second. I need to take a second here. The chat is arguing over whether or not it was a dick move to boot Opal. It was a dick move.
It wasn't.
Guys, let me clarify what's going on here because Schmeckel's going to slur his way through it. It's a dick move, and we don't give a fuck.
Exactly. I'm not sorry for doing it.
Dick move does not disqualify it from happening.
Yeah,
I feel bad. I really do feel bad for Opal, but I think, and Annie called me out for bullshit in the chat, and I think she's half right because I feel bad in the way that, like, if we were just a dick to fucking a 4-year-old and just was like, "Fuck you, 4-year-old, get the fuck out of here."
She's not a 4-year-old. She's a 20-year-old with a child.
Oh, come on.
She's a parent. She's a parent. She's not somebody who deserves.
Oh shit!
She does not deserve coddling.
The thing you have to remember about Opal is she has a cavernous vagina. It's probably fine.
It's still not as cavernous as your asshole.
We cannot have these comments with a 12-year-old voice in the background.
Some of the shit I've heard her say on other streams is fucking hilarious and fucked up.
Wait, let me clarify this shit a little bit because, like, so I'm not too up on American politics, right? I know a little bit.
Okay,
But is like
American
Bernie Sanders is Bernie Sanders like the equivalent of like Jeremy Corbyn?
No.
Listen.
No, he's not that bad.
Hush, children. Bernie Sanders was
children.
The Jeremy Corbyn of this last year.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Okay,
as bad as Jeremy, but he was our version of Jeremy Corbyn.
Yeah, so he's the closest equivalent in American politics
that you could get probably since the pre-World War II era. Yes.
So he wasn't as extreme as Jeremy Corbyn.
No,
not by a long
but he
shot.
was definitely extreme.
Well, it depends on what you consider.
Okay. So, say this is where Jeremy Corbyn is, like on the authoritarian scale. Jeremy Corbyn's here, Bernie's here, the center is here. Does that make sense? Like Jeremy's way more authoritarian than Bernie.
Because Bernie was against gun control. Bernie is highly libertarian when it comes to just about every single social issue.
Except for taxing the fuck out of everyone to pay for his like.
Let's
Taxing
raise
people.
the minimum wage up to $15, and
That's all
then
good.
tax
That's all fine.
50%, so you still only get $7.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm a
gonna show
liberal.
you.
I'm a liberal. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize for your political position, dude. That's
No,
like,
I'm
supporter. You should definitely apologize for it.
I'm not a Bernie supporter. I just think he was better than the alternative.
Oh, I
Bernie
disagree.
Sanders was not pro gun control. He actually has one of the lowest ratings for the NRA voting.
Didn't you have any third parties that were better? Like, didn't you have like?
No.
You had a guy named Gary Johnson who might have actually been
Yeah.
Okay. You know who would
Gary Johnson was a surf idiot. That guy was all about climbing mountains and smoking weed and not thinking about anything.
Also, let me interrupt. Really quick. The best person to put their name in the hat, in my opinion, was Austin Peterson, but he lost.
I don't even know who that is.
The guy who doesn't know anything about American politics mutes me. Well done, sir.
I don't know who Austin Peterson was.
Austin Peterson was a libertarian candidate. Shut the fuck up, Schmeckle. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah,
Canadian.
Know any of us?
He was a libertarian candidate.
Oh, Paul,
Damn.
this is your chance.
Damn.
Wow.
Kelly, jump in here.
Okay, so
All right, so
the
Roy,
best candidate.
now that Wrath is gone, this is when your co-host responsibility.
The best candidate who came out was Ted Cruz for sure.
Mute war.
Okay, right, hang on, guys. As a co-host, I need this to stop. Okay, I need this to stop. We got to all stop talking over each other.
Mute war.
Okay, that's unacceptable. Cannot mute my co-host.
This is bullshit. I thought I had the power.
I don't know. Personally, I'm sick of fucking American politics at this point.
But do you say
I don't
Ted
blame
Cruz?
anyone for having that sentiment.
Wait, Sinatra, were you talking about Ted Cruz there for a second?
Yeah, I like Ted Cruz the bestest.
You like Ted Cruz? Okay.
Everyone's like, oh, he's ugly. You fucking kill yourself.
Ted Cruz was a hardcore Christian fundamentalist, social conservative, and the guy needed to
but
fucking
he was also
die.
one of the smartest people to run for presidency in like the past 20 years. He was a constitutional Superman. If you wanted,
Sure, but you watch all the footage with him and his family, and he came off as a phony piece of shit who was hated by everyone in his personal life. Holy fuck.
Did you see who ran on the Democratic side?
Ted
Did
Cruz
you
was
miss
one
that
of the
part?
I didn't care.
Yeah. Ted Cruz is one of the most self-righteous dickheads I've ever seen come out of the election. I was glad when that shit came out.
Yeah.
Did
Dude,
you
I'm
guys
a
Why
Christian.
can't we just
Wait,
get
no,
Jeb
no, no.
Bush?
Plus,
Did
he's
you guys
Canadian.
watch the
Oh,
debate with
really?
Ted Cruz and Bernie, or Ted Cruz and what's her face? I forget her name because he destroyed her.
Fiona
Cruz just
Carley?
looks like a fucking bad guy. He looks like a villain.
Yes, he does.
See, that's exactly what I said. You guys don't like
that
him
doesn't
because he's
matter.
ugly.
No, I didn't like him because he's a religious fundy. I don't want to religious fundy as a president. I'm just sorry.
No, and
don't-
here's the
Doesn't
thing.
matter.
What he did with his children was disgusting because he kept trying to drag into his children. Like, because here's the thing, because there's footage of him trying to kiss his daughter on camera. His daughter was uncomfortable. She pulls away, and then everybody starts jumping on his kids. And it's just like, dude. And he just like, well,
he's
they're
a
making fun of my
very awkward
kids.
guy, but that doesn't affect
But he's
anything.
a dickhead.
There was a lot of fuck you dad going on from his family.
No one wants to French their dad in front of the camera.
Hello, fellow kids.
I do.
You guys, your whole argument against Bernie Sanders is he's ugly and he's
Well,
awkward.
you mean Ted Cruz?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That destroys your argument. 'cause-
Canadian.
He's ugly and he's awkward. That's it.
Well,
Canadian.
so is
No.
Bernie Sanders, but I
I'm
don't
sorry.
hate him.
He came off as disingenuous. It's just
Yeah, humble,
No,
arrogant,
no.
cocky. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong.
He would have
Ted
been a
Cruz
better
has to make
choice
some
than
good
Trump
points.
or any of them.
Oh,
Ted Cruz
no,
would have been
get
way
the fuck
better.
out of here.
But
Hang on.
once it turned out
Oh,
that it was going to be Trump, I fell in line. But I was loud and early before I even made a YouTube channel as a never Trump conservative. But the reason I got so behind Trump was it melted everybody's faces. Whenever someone said something pro Trump, so I'm like, I'm gonna go buy a MAGA shirt.
Okay,
See,
hey, I'm going to back up here for a second. Very nearly viral, whatever the fuck. British, right?
Yeah.
You guys are fucked one way or another. Corbyn or May, you're both fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
May
how's that
fucking
ban
blows.
on internet porn treating you?
I don't know. Well, if they sided with the DUP, right, to get the majority, which is ridiculous. Like, these dudes are pretty ridiculous. It's like
they're super socially conservatives.
if you're going to be like the conservatives are evil, like these are like more evil. Okay, so it's like basically what you had was like she's like Theresa May's trying to strengthen her position by calling another election before Brexit, and what she's done is she's weakened her position. So now it's more all over the place and incompetent, but like slightly more evil with the added evilness of the DUP, who like, you know, they're against like gay people essentially.
They're basically the closest the UK has to Westboro Baptist Church.
Yeah. So it's just a fucking farce.
I have an important question for the British person.
Go on.
How's that ban on internet porn treating you?
I don't know. It doesn't affect me. I watch all kinds.
Got Lacey available. You think?
Yeah.
Porn?
I don't know. Like, I don't even know. Is this a thing? This ban on internet porn? Is it like I don't notice it? Is it here yet, or is it coming? Because David Cameron was talking about this.
There's a whole thing that happened a couple of years ago where anything that is produced in the UK cannot have certain elements in it. It's the produced in the UK thing.
Rape porn, right? Rape porn was.
Yeah, but it was like things like face sitting too. Yeah, face sitting and like all kinds of other weird stuff. Really innocuous stuff.
Anything that might be remotely enjoyable for the guy is banned.
Yeah.
No spanking at all. It was ridiculous.
Shit.
Or
Yeah,
enjoyable for the woman. I mean, come on.
It has to be Islam-approved porn.
Yeah, hey, I actually have a list of what it is here. Let's see, spanking, spanking, caning, aggressive whipping, penetration by any object associated with violence, physical or verbal abuse, regardless if it's consensual. Urongleja, known as water sports, role-playing as non-adults, physical restraint, humiliation, female ejaculation. Oh, what? Get the
Female
fuck out of
ejaculation.
Wait a minute. What was that like third thing you said?
Which third
You
thing?
said caning?
Yes, caning.
They're doing caning in the streets. There's just actual caning happening, and they're worried about porn.
Well, not in porn. You can't associate that with sex. Only with
you
the
have to
righteous
associate it-
Lord of Islam.
Yes, it has to be Allah. Allah. Yes.
Then the last two are strangulation, face sitting, and fisting.
You can only have halal porn. That's it.
Why not? I can see why they'd make some crazy argument for like some stuff that could be like violent, right? But like, why not face it in? Is it?
Yeah, that's a killer right there.
You could fucking suffocate, cunt.
Right. But I don't know. You could fuck someone to death if you.
I mean, you're
fucked them
doing it
hard
wrong.
enough. Well, who gives a shit?
Roy, I'm going to fuck
I'm
you to
not
death.
sure any of us could fuck someone to death, but
Well, that's because like face eating can get really dangerous if you have somebody who's like Jerry Springer fat and they're sitting on top. I mean, it can get deadly.
You could drown in a bowl of soup. Are you gonna fucking outlaw soup? Let it sit on your face.
Well, yeah, no, I'm actually
Let's be honest.
heading the bill here in
If
Canada.
you're going to go, tell me that's not one of your top ways to go.
Hey, I'm actually really for banning of soup. I don't think it's food, and I think it's awful.
Yeah, it's a beverage, not a meal.
It's a bit.
It has no nutritional value. It doesn't fill you up.
It makes you
And
more hungry.
Drown in it.
What about stew? Come on. Stew
I
is
fucking
not-
hate
Stew
canned
is
soup.
not soup, you dumb cunt.
A proper
Guys, I
stew
bet.
can
I bet.
be on a plate.
Chili. Oh my.
I bet Jeremy Corbyn loves face sitting.
I bet he does.
All I gotta say is there needs to be a petition to ban canned soup. It looks like vomit. It smells like vomit. It just sucks.
Especially cream of broccoli. Fucking shit's awful.
I've
Cream
discovered
of
that
mushroom
every
is not a
chunky
soup. It's a
smells like
cooking
dog food.
ingredient.
But clam chowder's okay. Chowder.
Ugh.
New England clam chowder.
Coming from a can, it
I
just
love
looks like
New England
barf.
chowder.
Not that Manhattan bullshit.
I like my creamy soups. Make my stomach go crazy.
I made a pretty wicked egg egg and like bacon omelette with tons of cheese the other day. That was pretty nice. I was playing a computer game. I got a bacon omelette in it, and I needed to get one in real life.
What were you playing? Huh?
It was a real fucking gay silly game I got for free on PS4. It's Life is Strange.
I got that game.
Oh, Life
yeah.
is Strange. That game's fucking awesome.
Well, there's a diner scene, right? And it's like she's like, "What do you want?" Summer or the bacon omelet? I'm like, "Give me the fucking bacon omelet," and it looked nice. And I was like,
it looked nice in the video game.
Information
Wow.
from
On the
badass rebel guy.
And it was about 6 in the morning when I was playing this because I'm totally on American time at this point. So I was like, fuck. I was like, I had to wait for the shops to open. And as soon as I saw the shop open out my window, I just ran out and bought like eggs and bacon and cheese. And I just made it. I made a great omelet, guys. I just went.
No, I remember that fucking scene. They fucking bring the omelet out and you fucking see it and it looks delicious. And
yeah. I want one now.
The subject of bacon. There's a restaurant that has a chicken bacon waffle sandwich, and it's fucking amazing.
That's amazing. Holy shit, that sounds amazing.
Chicken bacon and waffle.
Yeah, they take a waffle,
for the
they
bun?
take chicken strips, they take bacon strips, and then they put a maple mayonnaise on it.
I don't know. What the
That
fuck?
actually sounds good.
Okay, I don't know if we have waffles like you guys have waffles. What's your kind of fucking waffle?
We got
They're
like
really
Lego
thick and fluffy.
Lego.
Thick, fluffy, and slightly sweet.
Our waffles tend to be potato. It's just like fucking
What
potato.
the fuck is wrong with you people?
Oh, gross.
does everything wrong.
That's
Easy
what
waffle.
They live proximal to
Fucking
Belgium.
started on tea.
We have our waffles.
That's why we left that damn country.
Our waffles are better.
Sure, they can grow wheat over there because it rains all the time.
I don't fucking know.
Their country's garbage. You can walk it.
All right, well, you guys have successfully made me hungry.
Yeah, a waffle is
I've got a big
essentially
bag of chips. I'm
a
quite happy with it.
pancake with syrup pockets.
That's fair. It's a little crispier.
It's a lot crispier, I would say.
Yeah. Speaking of which, some
Okay.
pancakes sounds
Potato
good right now.
pancakes are okay. Potato waffles. You cunts are wasting your time. Stop being dumb.
Well, it's because they're
Yeah.
proximal to actual Belgium, and in Belgium, waffles are not the same thing that we call Belgian waffles, and here across the ocean, it's not the same thing.
It's because we
Okay,
bend better.
I have had Belgian waffles. They're like sweet.
That's basically what we have over here, at least in Canada, like Belgian waffle type shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you also call ham Canadian bacon.
Yeah, I love
That's not bacon.
Our bacon is garbage. Never buy anything called Canadian bacon.
No, that's essentially like uncured ham.
If it's
What it's
pig, I
supposed to
want
be
it.
is back bacon that's been rolled in cornmeal, but it very seldom is.
No, it's ham rolled in cornmeal.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's the one I encounter more.
Like,
You can just go out
never
and
ever
get
buy
back
that
cut
shit.
bacon and then roll it in cornmeal yourself.
Also, for anyone listening who doesn't know, never order Salisbury steak. It's just hamburger.
Yeah, breaded hamburger at that. It's terrible.
Yeah, we call that
picture
a
of
country
potato
fried
waffles,
steak.
and it's the sad. It may be the saddest waffle I've ever fucking seen in my life. I'm looking at a picture of potato waffles right now, and it's just
Oh
a
my
sad
God.
excuse for
Oh, I
a
wanna-
waffle.
Oh man, here in Iowa we
Google
have.
potato waffles.
Screen share that shit, you bitch. You're on a live stream.
You can only get these in Iowa, but they have plate-sized tenderloins that are breaded in crackers.
How do you
They
screen
deep
share?
fat
Holy
fry
shit.
it and put it on a sandwich.
Oh shit.
What kind of tenderloin?
Oh.
They take a pork tenderloin, they thin it out to the size of a plate, they batter it in crackers, and then they deep fat fry it and put it on a sandwich with bacon.
Where's that?
Okay.
In Iowa.
That sounds tasty. I live probably about 2 hours from that.
Yeah, and for some reason you can only get them there because Iowa is like the pork capital.
Look at these sad things. Look at these sad little fucking things.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so sad.
that's
What is
waffles,
that?
yeah. That's when,
Potato waffle.
when you say waffle in Britain, that's what we think of.
Those are like
that's
waffle
disgusting.
fries.
Now this is
Yeah,
what we
that's
think of.
disappointing
That's
as
what we're talking about right there.
Roy, if you want the most trash version of an American waffle, go look up an Eggo. Look up an Eggo waffle. That's the most trash version, and I bet it's better than that fucking potato waffle.
Covered in bacon and maple syrup.
Oh, if you take Eggos and put ice cream, you can make like a sandwich out of it.
Yeah,
what the fuck is wrong with you British? Gluten-free mashed potato waffles with asparagus and steak. You
Actually, aside from the gluten-free part, that sounds kind of nice.
Yeah.
I could really go for that right now. That'd be excellent. Maybe with a bit of steak sauce.
I was making a point, goddammit.
Yes, and the point is that looks delicious.
The point is that fucking British are eating fucking gluten-free potato waffles, and it's a crime against humanity.
What's that brown sauce they have over there? What
the fuck are these, Roy? Maybe you can enlighten me. What are these little fucking rat turds with these potato
There's fucking
waffles?
baked beans.
Beans are delicious.
Oh
Beans are
fuck no!
fantastic.
Beans are fucking gross. Unless they're
They
baked
are
beans.
magical fruits, sir.
It is baked
Okay,
beans.
okay. You just made,
fucking waffles right
I'm
there.
gonna have that. I'm gonna have fried egg on waffles now with beans. That's what I'm gonna
Fuck
have.
Nothing
yes,
like-
do it. Get some sauce.
Nothing like a campfire and a can of beans.
Damn
The
right.
only good beans are baked beans.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm gonna get my ass up.
Maybe I've just spent too much time in poverty. I don't know.
Who the fuck's got my ass up?
I think that's Schmeckle.
You horrible man.
At least you realized it was your ass.
Gonna come and embarrass
No,
myself.
I was the first one who said that. Like, wait a minute. When I looked at it, oh man, it was because of that one time. God damn it.
Who did your icon?
One
The guy-
time, it became
the
a
guy
theme.
with the weird Hong Kong hair and the thing
It's
around
me.
his-
It's me.
Yeah,
Call me
who did your icon?
Samaj, of course.
Oh, really? That's great. It's an unusual style for Samaj.
Samaj does everybody's artwork.
Not mine. I do my
You
own.
need to become more prolific, Otha.
Oh, I'm very
Actually-
prolific. I'm just not prolific in doing YouTubers art. I do my
Well,
own more.
Samaj is busy for a couple weeks. We need thumbnails.
I don't do that.
Yeah, you guys have fucking great
Do you do
thumbnails. I don't know
Windows?
where they come from.
I don't do that. I have too much freelance work and I have too much other stuff I'm doing.
Do you do
Yeah,
toilets?
Samaj too, but we have a weird bondage situation going, so he has no choice.
Giggity.
I just can't afford to do it as far as everything goes. I got into it because when I got back on Twitter, Failure Accomplished got a hold of me and was like, "Hey, I want you to draw something for me." And I was like, "Okay, you provided like hours of entertainment for me, so I'll give you something." And then since then, it's just been like I can't afford to do a bunch of free shit all the time for people.
Yeah, see, that's the thing with Samaj. He's not, I guess, as smart as you about it.
Yeah.
He keeps refusing to take my money.
Yeah, I can't do that. I took money from Magog. I did two t-shirt designs for him. That was really fun. But
They were fantastic. You did very well.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun doing them. I put a lot of work into them and thought and brought some originality. I feel. I don't know.
No, your shit's really good. I'd put you in the top 3 as far as I've seen working in the quote unquote community, right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Schmeckle commenting someone on the cunt stream?
Samaj
Yeah.
and Maxper.
I've not looked much at Max Bear stuff.
Oh, I've got some pictures from Max Bear.
Well, he's the guy who does all the dicks, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he does all my Schmeckle porn.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've seen some of that actually. Yeah,
He's pretty good.
all the gay porn.
Yeah, I like the one he did at Muscle. It was quite beautiful.
It was nice. It was nice. It was a fusion of beards and a marriage of spirits. It was.
It touched my heart.
God
The
damn,
worst
the chat
part,
is still
that
stuck on
so-called
food.
beard Barian
That's like
barely
cockles.
has a beard.
What?
Oh, that's not true. That's not true. Oh, don't attack his
That
beard.
is a lie.
I'm sorry, it's a little lady beard.
Are we still
No,
talking
lady
about
beards
Opal?
have jewelry in them.
You should look at my
My
beard.
grandmother has the same beard, cunt.
Your grandmother must be a powerful woman.
My beard is actually
She's a
little,
powerful warrior.
My beard is actually a little fuller than the beardbarians, I have to say, and I don't like the fact that
That's fair. I don't have the thickest beard. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Then why call yourself beardbarian?
Because lol.
Because he thought of it, and that's enough.
Yes, that's really about it.
Hey, beard and barbarian. I wonder if I could combine the two.
With these powers combined, I am Captain Wait, no.
Captain fucking Planet. Jesus Christ.
Oh, fucking Christ. Don't bring that up.
That was
I
great.
still have childhood memories of Captain Planet.
Do you remember the theme song? Do you remember the theme song of Captain Planet?
He's a
hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. They're the powers.
Does anybody
magnified.
remember those shitty watches they used to give out? They had these Captain Planet watches that if you put water on them, they were supposed to activate.
No.
It turned out they were toxic as fuck and had to recall them.
That's something you give your kids.
I believe. Oh god. Yeah, Captain Planet was the best. Fuck him though.
That was Ted Turner's attempt at not being a douchebag, I guess.
You're old. I have no idea what the fuck Captain Planet is.
Google it.
Oh man, what was best was what's the guy from Hotel Rwanda? What's that guy? The actor Don Cheadle. He did a Captain Planet thing on Funny or Die that was fucking amazing.
Yeah, that was fucking.
Holy fuck! He's
No,
just
no.
like Captain Planet that gave no fucks. It was fucking amazing.
Oh fuck. Oh, I want to watch Captain Planet now. That's what I'm going to do.
The animation in that show was so bad.
I'm going to watch it. Yeah, I bet it was.
Dude, I used to think that the blonde villain, the hot blonde villain, she was fucking. Yeah, I used to have a fucking mad crush on her. I didn't give a fuck if she polluted. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Fuck it, she's worth it.
she can fucking litter all she wants. I don't give a fuck.
Do you remember? The Bike Mice from Mars?
Oh,
fuck yes.
Fuck that.
That shit was amazing.
It's all about SWAT cats.
When I lived in California, my neighbor 2 doors down, he used to do the illustrations for Biker Mice from Mars for the comic book. His name was Jim James.
Shit. Okay.
The interesting thing about him was the hand that he drew with, the color in the comics, had no fingers. All he had was nubs. It's the weirdest thing, but he did a lot of Marvel comics and stuff, and what he did was he'd do the coloring in for the concept art.
Oh, so he was a colorist.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he did
Roy, I'm putting a link in the side chat for you for later.
Okay, good.
Hey, why do you
Is
guys
that
keep
your,
taking the wrench
camera
away
show?
from failure?
What?
Oh,
Lisa?
yes. Failure lost his wrench.
Does Failure not have a wrench anymore?
No, he doesn't.
Which one of you cunts took that away from him?
I don't
You're the
know
only
which
one who
one of
can.
you cunts has the power.
Well, anybody else who has a wrench, probably.
Oh, really?
No,
I
actually.
can't give him a wrench.
Clearly somebody else, not me. I would do such a thing to my close friend Failure.
Yeah, I think you're the only one who can do it, bud.
Boogie is following him on Twitter. Well, congratulations, Failure.
I only did it because Boogie.
Okay, now who's deleting his message?
Oh, come on. Guys, knock it off. You're terrible.
God damn it.
Anyway,
Play
we're
some more Fallout Shelter.
gonna start wrapping up at this point.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna do the thing where you guys remind everybody in the chat, and in the case of some of you, me, who you are. So we'll start with Chambers.
Hello, I'm Chambers of My Heart. I do various rants, commentaries, anti-feminist poetry. I'm currently kind of on a break due to some personal stuff I'm dealing with, but I'm still kind of around. So check out my channel if you like.
All right, now Rasputin over there.
Hypnagogic monk, very inconsistent. I just do whatever I feel like doing. It's mostly dealing with stupid shit or, whatever makes me giggle. But go over there anyway because, I'm feeling left out and lonely and heartbroken and shit like that. Or don't, whatever. It's all good.
Hey, you're selling yourself really well. Obvious.
Go to my channel.
Okay. I'm obvious internet troll is obviously shit posting, and I don't really make videos. I mostly just freeload off of other people's streams.
All right, and Octane, where are my grandchildren?
Not here yet. I am not the gamer, or nicknames. Sometimes I could change into another one called the Asian that is not doctor yet.
I'm not hearing the violin.
I do freelance other people's streams as well. I did sort of my first stream that I talked about, of course, the CNN blackmail, and I was thinking about just uploading whatever I want on it. So yeah.
All right, and Otha.
I'm Otha Loza. I do illustration. I used to be an animator at some point in my life. I plan on doing some video essays on YouTube, but I don't know when that's going to happen. Probably before the end of the month, but life happens, Follow me on Twitter or Instagram. Just look at my name. That's it.
Roy, I know you got late. I know you're fucking hiding Lacey there. You better tell him hi for me.
I'm not hiding Lacey.
Bullshit.
I'm not hiding Lacey.
It's
No,
your
it's my
turn,
mother.
It's your turn, Mr. Oh, what's your name? Rob.
Yeah. What's my name? Yeah, I'm the unknown. No, I'm Robert Como. I co-host the Mistaken Lunatics with Mocha Rosary, Tonkasa, and Oni every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. Check us out.
All right, now young Magog.
That's rape. I'm the Barbarian. I'm totally not Magog, I swear. And I have a new episode dropping tomorrow, so please check it out. I do social commentary as well as comedy skits, mostly comedy skits, and philosophy-based shenanigan streams. They're excellent. Go check it out. And I also like cock-blocking Schmeckle by leaving before he can boot me.
I would like to take a second to say Opalescence was here earlier. I kicked her for no reason, just because I could.
Yeah.
But she was here, so pay some attention to her. And now, Roy, if you would, can you please tell us a little bit about Lacey?
Okay. That's it's a low blow, dude. But,
Roy, just
you could let him say hi because I know he's right on camera.
I'll run with the lols because I know we all prefer me and it's all a big joke. But hi everybody, Chris Reagan here. We do a little gay show called Very Nearly Viral, which I'm the better half of, where we take the piss out of people indiscriminately. And we're not pussies because a lot of people on the internet are pussies and they'll only go after certain people. But I'm going to start a new live stream called Royski Live. If you don't, that's going to be great soon. This is all Very Nearly Viral. One word, subscribe to me. And then now I'm the co-host of this as well. Or something. I don't know. Take it away, Schmeckle.
Roy is the new co-host.
Send us home.
You can't remember that. New co-host, Roy.
I got wrench now. I don't know what that means.
He's got to be here every time. If he's not, this is the confirmation right here. You all have permission to rape him. It won't be rape. It'll just be surprise sex.
I prefer calling it a struggle cuddle. Thank you very much.
Surprise butt sex.
It's kind of harsh.
And anyway, I'm fucking, what's his name? Stream's done.